Mickey Sparkle. Hopefully, the internet will work. You may notice that I'm a still image today instead of a beautiful moving person, and that's because...
Oh, it's like, why is your head just angled down and your mouth's not moving?
That's because Dawn is here,
Oh, no.
and we're in the same room, so if I had my model up, he would be speaking when Dawn speaks, and we can't have that.
No.
Because she might say something weird.
Oh.
And here I am playing Superstar Chefs once again. And while I do so, I've part of the whoa, that's not right at all.
Did you tweet?
Yeah, I did. Hold on. So while I do this, part of the reason why I wanted Dawn on, is because she knows a lot about movies, and I know very little about movies. Should I turn the game?
No, it's okay.
And my other thing that I'm going to do here is talk about movies. I've been given a list of movies, and I'm supposed to talk about what they're about, even though I've never seen them. So I'll try to explain to the best of my ability what these movies are about while I do this.
I like this.
And I'm going to turn the volume down for me. Okay. Here we go. So the first movie, what should I do first, Dawn?
Should we just go down the list?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Or, whoa.
What?
My knuckles.
Yeah, I tried to ignore it.
Start with Planet of the Apes, because I feel like you can get this one.
Okay, I kind of know what Planet of the Apes is about, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's set in the future, and it's this guy, and he wakes up on a planet, like a foreign planet, and it's run by apes. So there's like gorillas walking around, and they like rule the world. And then there's humans too, but they're slaves. And then basically he's like becomes a slave or whatever. And
Who's he?
The guy who woke up.
How did he wake up?
I just said he wakes up on a foreign planet.
He just is there and he wakes up?
That's my understanding. Is that not what happens?
So he's asleep on the planet.
You know how you can like wake up on a desert island?
No.
Sometimes you can wake up on a desert island. Right?
But you have to like, circumstances lead you there, no?
Yeah.
So you think he fell asleep and then he woke up. So he's actually from here.
No, he's not.
He knows all about it.
No, he doesn't. He's not from here. He's from somewhere else. Maybe he was kidnapped.
Kidnapped? By who?
The apes, maybe.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe it's not set in the future. Maybe it's just an alternate in the solar system or something. But I think it is set in the future. So, hi, Yakuza Dry Clean. If you've seen Planet of the Apes, I haven't. Oh, I needed that thing.
So wait.
Ooh.
He wakes up in the future, or not?
No, on a different planet.
On a different planet.
Yeah.
But it's not in the future. So how did he end up on
the
other
planet? But I think
planet?
it is in the future. So maybe he time traveled.
He time traveled?
Yeah.
Oh. So how do you think he got there? Make your final decision.
Okay. I think he was kidnapped. And I think the apes took him there.
Kidnapped from where?
Earth.
Earth? Okay, so apes from the Planet of the Apes came to Earth and kidnapped him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, they, like I said, they've enslaved the human race.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I guess they've, like, kidnapped other humans, like, throughout the years. And created a slave race.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And then he becomes a slave, too.
Okay.
Oh, shit. And,
I feel like you're making a decision about this movie, leaving out a critical piece of information that you do know.
oh, wait. Okay, the Planet of the Apes is Earth. The Planet of the Apes is Earth. The Planet of the Apes is Earth. Okay, so he's not kidnapped from Earth. He's on Earth still. So he's from there.
Yes.
Okay. So now that we've established that, but it's in the future? It is in the future.
What do you think?
I think it's in the future. Because
Okay.
I thought that it was in the future.
Okay. And he was just a human in the future?
Yeah. Maybe like a politician.
Oh, he was a politician.
No, he's a slave.
How did he become a slave?
Maybe it's like Futurama where he was like frozen. He was frozen for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then he wakes up in the future. And,
yeah, on the right track.
and he wakes up in the future and he's like, what? I must be on a different planet because all the apes are, like ruling the world or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so then he's enslaved by the apes.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know. Eventually he realizes that it's the future by seeing the Statue of Liberty. Oh no, I died.
And says...
What? No!
What? No!
So is that close? I don't know what happens in the middle.
Yeah, that's basically right. The thing is, he's on a spaceship.
Okay.
And goes into cryogenic sleep.
Hey, that's what I said.
It's meant to be a very long trip. Or whatever.
Oh, I see.
And then they wake up and they crash land on the Planet of the Apes.
So he's essentially taking a red eye.
Sure. And the idea, I think, was to find another planet that would be inhabitable or something.
Okay.
And instead, he finds the Planet of the Apes. And he's like, well, we can breathe here, but they're so fucked up here. This is crazy. This is madness.
Yeah.
And there are other people on the planet, like humans or whatever.
But they're slaves.
Right. And they're nonverbal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they can't tell him.
Yeah. And Charlton Heston loses his, ability to speak for a little while.
Is that the main character?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he loses his ability to speak for a little while.
Me.
His vocal cords are damaged in some fight or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And so they think he's stupid or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then eventually he is able to communicate by, writing in the dirt to this chimp scientist or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, see, humans are smart. They're not stupid idiot animals. They can learn things or whatever.
Yeah.
And the corrupt orangutan government is like, no, humans are slaves and stupid and we must keep them submissive to us or whatever.
Okay.
And it's a whole thing. And then eventually he learns how to talk and he's like, let's take down the orangutan government. And
And then what?
And then he finds out that he's actually on Earth and that the apes have taken over Earth. And he's like, what? No.
Couldn't the apes have just made a Statue of Liberty?
Well, it's not, he doesn't see the Statue of Liberty on Ellis Island or whatever.
No, I understand it's under a bunch of rubble or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But still,
Why would they do that?
I don't know, because they liked it.
It's obviously no. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that sounds kind of like a stupid movie. I'm sorry.
You got pretty close though. You got pretty close. Basically, he was frozen in time, woke up in Planet of the Apes, and then was enslaved briefly, and then found out it was Earth. That's basically it.
Okay. I don't know what happens in the middle, so I guess now I know.
No.
But that's like the one movie on the list that I have known, like, someone's told me a little bit about it.
Yeah.
So the rest of them I'm not sure are gonna go so well.
Some of these I haven't seen either.
Okay. Well, you can look up what it's about.
Yeah.
You've heard of them, certainly, right?
Yes, I've heard of all of these.
Okay.
Except The Nun. I don't really know what that is.
I think that's a horror movie, or at least it sounds like a horror movie.
It does.
Okay. Next movie. What movie should I do next?
Now you can just go down the list.
Okay. Social Network. Okay. I lied because I do know a little bit about this movie. This is the Facebook movie.
Right.
I'm not exactly sure what happens in it, but I know it's about Mark Zuckerberg and how he made Facebook, and Justin Timberlake is in it, probably?
As Justin Timberlake, you think?
No, he's playing someone. I don't know who he's playing, though.
I think he plays someone from Napster. The Napster guy.
Oh, okay.
If I recall correctly.
That's all I know about the Social Network.
So you think it's about the creation of Facebook?
Yes, I think it's about the creation of Facebook.
You'd be correct.
Okay. And, what I know about the creation of Facebook is that he was at Harvard and he wanted to make a social network for his friends or whatever.
He actually did not.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know.
I don't remember if this has gone over in the movie. I have not seen the movie since it came out, basically, which was a million years ago.
Yeah.
But I do know the creation story of Facebook, which is that, and I think I told you this the other day. Originally, it was created as a hot or not page.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me that.
For girls at Harvard, and the Facebook name they were faces from the
yearbook?
Yeah.
Got it.
From the online yearbook.
I never got a yearbook in college.
Yeah, I think it was like a database of like school ID photos or whatever. Sorry, I'm burping because I'm eating boba.
I was so close, but that crab killed me.
That was sad.
Oh. Okay. So it was a hot or not. How did that evolve into Facebook?
I don't really remember.
Okay.
You want me to tell you?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Tell me what happens in the movie.
Okay. I know Armie Hammer's there.
The cannibal?
Famous cannibal and, what's his name in Cars?
Jackson Storm.
All I could think of was Miles Axelrod, but that's not.
I dreamt that I was Lightning McQueen last night.
I know.
It was kind of fun, but I had to go unnoticed because I was in a world of humans. So I had, like, invisibility.
I think Justin Timberlake's character in the movie was in there just to be like, don't call it the Facebook. Call it Facebook.
That's it? That's all he said? He had one line? I'm glad you're having fun, Yakuza Dry Clean.
The website was set up as a type of hot or not game for Harvard students. Website allowed visitors to compare two female students' pictures side by side and let them decide who was more attractive.
Oh, so it's like one of those things that you can be like, what's your favorite Pokemon? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I like how it says it's for Harvard students and then it says it's only female students. What a creep.
Yeah. I mean, as a college-aged male, he has to be a creep.
Then Harvard shut it down.
Why? Why would they ever shut it down? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, last time I did this jump without the fish. is easier with the fish.
Okay, then after it got shut down, he was like, okay, I'm going to turn it into a social networking site for just people in Harvard.
Now, was MySpace already made at this time?
Yeah.
And like, caught on and everything?
think
I
so.
know that MySpace was before Facebook for, like, the regular person, but I don't know, like, exactly the timeline.
Yeah. Let's see. Facebook for Harvard started in 2004.
Then, yeah.
MySpace was the largest social networking site in the world from 2005 to 2009.
Yeah, I remember I was on MySpace. I quite like MySpace.
How were you on MySpace? Were you in sleep just like Charlton Heston?
Just kidding. Yeah, I was asleep just like Charlton Heston. And actually, when I first woke up, I was in the future on a planet that was ruled by apes. But then I got back to the present.
Cool.
That seems like a really boring movie. So far, I guess I've not seen these movies because they seem boring.
I liked both of them. I really liked Planet of the Apes because it was just crazy.
Yeah. Were there any musical numbers, though?
No.
Okay, then who cares? Hello, Starry-itis. Next movie, I guess. Gone Girl? Okay, I really don't know anything about this movie.
Oh, good. This is perhaps the best one to make wild guesses about.
So, from what I understand, and that's nothing.
Is that the girl is gone?
Is that the girl's house I was about to say? There's a girl who's gone, so I assume she got, like, kidnapped.
Okay.
And so, it's, like, about her dad, or, like, her friend.
What's the age of the girl?
Like, 14, maybe?
Okay.
Like, young girl?
Like a teenager.
Yeah, so, like, her uncle or brother or dad or some sort of male relative is gonna try and find her.
Okay. So, a la Taken or something?
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Taken.
No, it's okay. I mean...
Are they the same movie?
Some movies are like other movies.
That's true. I died. So Liam Neeson... Wait, I really am thinking of Taken, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Liam Neeson isn't Taken. I need this banana, snail. Fuck you. Okay, so it's not Liam Neeson.
No.
It's some other man who looks like that, and he is going to save his girl.
The gone girl.
From kidnapped. Fuck.
Do we, the audience, know who kidnapped her or what the circumstances were?
Yeah,
okay.
It was all explained in the beginning.
Okay, so let's hear it. What happened?
Okay, so basically it's this girl, and she, I guess her dad is, like, important or something, so he's, like, part of the CIA or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And so he, the kidnapper is like, I'm blackmailing you, I'm taking your daughter, here's ransom money. I mean,
he's blackmailing him and taking his daughter. Wow.
No, just the one. Okay. He's taking his daughter, and for ransom, and is like, if you don't, well, you know how ransom works.
And how much money?
Millions.
Okay.
And so he's like, well, I am part of the CIA, but I don't have $1 million.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go rogue, even though it's not part of my job and I'm probably going to get in trouble.
Okay.
And save my daughter from the kidnapper.
Okay.
And so...
Once again, you're describing Taken. But go on.
What else could it be? It's called Gone Girl.
Go ahead.
Okay. So then the guy sets out on like a high-paced, fast-paced, high energy. That was, I was talking about Gone Girl. That was really bad. Fast-paced chase, like a chase. It's like a high-speed chase.
Oh, so it's mostly a chase.
Yeah.
On foot?
No, not on foot. Well, sometimes.
Sometimes on foot, but other times...
Like on land and sea and air.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's like Carmen Sandiego, kind of.
Oh, so it's international.
Yeah, international.
Uh-huh.
The kidnapper keeps moving around the girl and leaving clues.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, well, I mean, just because, like, he wants to get his ransom. And
what?
So he wants to get his ransom, and so if Liam Neeson doesn't know where he is, then how can he give him the ransom?
Okay. But he has to keep moving her because...
Because Liam Neeson keeps getting closer, because he knows that Liam Neeson...
Wait, why is Liam Neeson back in... When did that happen?
Because he knows that Liam Neeson
I just want to make it clear to the audience that I'm also, like, working, like, doing my job while I'm doing this, so if I miss any details from Mickey, that's why.
But, okay, so here's how it goes. The kidnapper knows that Liam Neeson is trying to get the girl without doing the ransom money.
Oh, okay. He's caught wind.
Yeah, so he keeps moving her because
Sure,
of that. But
sure.
it's still like, I want ransom money, please. I'm at this address now.
Sounds like a great plan.
So eventually they catch up because Liam Neeson has like friends that help him, and they finally like corner the kidnapper with the Gone Girl.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, you okay?
I just closed your laptop on my leg hair. Anyway.
Dear God. And so they corner him, and then there's like a big fight.
Uh-huh.
And then he gets the Gone Girl back, the found girl.
She's found girl.
Yeah. She's here girl.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of the movie.
Okay. Curious to know how you did?
Yeah.
How do you think you did?
Based on what you just said, terrible. But I can't imagine what else it would be.
It's completely wrong.
Okay.
Well,
what is it about then?
It's about
If they didn't want to make a movie like that, maybe they should have called it something else.
Spoilers for Gone Girl.
Spoilers for all movies.
It's about a married couple.
Okay.
And the guy is having an affair.
Okay.
And the girl finds out.
And so she leaves.
And so she fakes her kidnap/murder.
Oh.
And tries to frame her husband for it.
Uh-huh.
And like leaves the state and dyes her hair and whatever. And
It's not that easy.
No, it's not. And she does come back eventually. And that's basically it.
Okay, so it's not about a girl at all. It's actually about a grown woman.
Yeah. Girl affectionate.
Okay. And she's the you know, main character. So you watch her do her Gone Girl items.
Yeah.
things.
You watch her, fake her, whatever. And then you also hang out with Ben Affleck.
That is a lot of work just to get revenge on your husband for cheating.
Yeah, well, in the thing... Okay, I read the book and I also watched the movie.
Uh-huh.
They're both really bad people.
Okay.
There's really no one to, like, root for.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Got it.
And part of the like, faking everything is that she, like, writes a fake diary and everything. And in the book, that's presented as her real diary to you at first.
Oh.
And then gradually you find out that she's been faking it to, like, make him look bad, basically.
Wow.
Yeah. It's interesting. I thought the book was better than the movie. But the movie was okay.
The movie.
The movie. It was great casting, though. Perfect casting.
Who's in it? Liam Neeson?
No. Ben Affleck and Rosamund Pike or whatever her name is.
I don't know who that is.
She was in something.
I also don't know really who Ben Affleck is. I've heard his name, but...
He's just like a guy. I don't know.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. So yeah, that was bad. You did bad on that one.
Did really bad on that one.
If it had been Taken, you would have done great.
Really? That's what Taken's about?
Pretty much, yeah.
The whole thing? Even with the moving and the
I think
friends?
so.
Really?
The friends, I don't know. But Liam Neeson, he says, I will find you and I will kill you.
I will find you and I will kill you. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay, I guess I know what happened in Taken, and so I kind of just assumed that they were the same movie.
Uh-huh. Alright. Next. I haven't seen this one. But I want to.
Parasite?
You might want to skip this one, because I don't think I want to get spoiled for this.
Oh, okay. The Godfather.
That I have seen.
Okay, I know some lines about, some things about The Godfather. I know that you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And...
Who says that?
The Godfather.
Oh, yeah, uh-huh. Good job.
And... and the father, apparently.
Uh-huh.
And God, okay, what else do I know? I know it's about the mafia.
Right.
Al Pacino?
Nope.
No, okay.
In Godfather 2, yes.
Godfather 2, okay.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, he is in The Godfather.
Okay, I don't know even who Al Pacino is.
I was thinking about Robert De Niro. Never mind. You don't know who Al Pacino is? I've had... Remember I showed you the clip of him saying, "Girl, look at that bird."
Yeah.
It's been playing in my head like all week.
I couldn't tell what he was saying.
Girl.
So,
Look at that bird.
girl, look at that bird. Us.
But I can't find it again. I don't know where I found it.
Hello, Smiley-O.
Girl, look at that bird.
Girl, look at that bird.
Yeah,
Okay.
Al Pacino is in it. Sorry for lying.
Okay, who's the Godfather?
The actor or the name?
The actor.
Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando from On the Waterfront.
That's right. How did you pull that out?
Because I took a film class in college. and he
Okay.
was in it. That's all I knew that he was in, by the way.
Sure.
Okay, so he's the Godfather.
Yeah.
I think of him as younger than that.
Well, this was made when he was older. Shockingly.
Okay. So I think it's about I know it's about the mafia. I want to say that it is the plot of the movie is about like it's like a mockumentary, like the day-to-day life of a mafioso.
That's not too far off.
Oh yeah?
I mean, it's not in the documentary style.
No, I know. I didn't mean that.
Yeah.
I just mean
But
that
more like a slice of life
Yeah.
versus being like having a through plot or
yeah,
whatever.
slice of life.
I think you could argue that for sure.
I'm gonna die big time.
Just get good.
It's always the snails.
Why? They are so slow.
No, they're not.
They're like every other enemy except on the ground. You would think that would be easier.
They're actually the exact same speed as every other enemy.
So what makes it hard?
They take 2 hits to kill instead of 1. Anyways. Yeah, I think it's a slice of life.
Sort of, yeah.
And then you come to him on the day of his daughter's wedding.
Yeah.
And that's it?
ultimately, the movie is about this powerful family, this Italian New York mafia family.
Yeah.
And the changing of hands in power, and how it goes from the Godfather, and he eventually dies, and his sons at first like reluctance to take the position, because at first he was like, oh, I'm not my family, I don't do that, I don't kill people or whatever, and then he, he grows into it. Yeah.
I knew it since I was on Zero Lives with this stupid crab.
It's a crazy movie. I loved it.
It doesn't sound crazy.
So many things happen in it.
It sounds extremely normal.
A lot of things happen to it in it. Many people die, are shot. Shocking things happen. Things happen at times you don't expect them to happen. I like your mouse cursor, like hovering over the X button on OBS.
For a challenge.
There's a point in the movie where the character, this is Al Pacino's character, the Godfather's reluctant son, Michael.
Wait.
What?
Al Pacino is son?
Yeah.
I always think of Marlon Brando as young and Al Pacino as old, even though I don't know who Al Pacino is.
Can I say something? People get old. So.
Okay, well that doesn't happen to me, so I never think about it.
That's true. Al Pacino at the time was very young, and now he's older. And the movie you saw Marlon Brando in, he was young. Then he got older. He may be dead now.
Okay.
Anyway, there's a part in the movie where he's in Sicily because to like protect himself, because his family is undergoing a lot of drama at the time. And while he's there, he like meets this Italian girl. He doesn't speak Italian, she doesn't speak English, but they get married anyway. And then she's in the car, and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna drive somewhere," and then the car blows up, and she just fucking dies.
Blows up?
Yeah, it's crazy. I had.
Why?
Someone put a hit on
okay.
Michael, but
so you didn't explain that. You
but
sounded just
you don't know.
Spontaneous combustion.
You don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Then how do you know that now?
Huh? Because they explain it afterwards.
Oh, okay.
But like at the time, you're like, "Oh, they're gonna go on a drive," and then she dies just like suddenly, and you're like, "Excuse me?"
Damn.
Yeah.
I know you love that movie.
It's a good film.
So I was right, basically.
Yeah.
I'm counting that as a win for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's a win for Mickey.
Woo!
That's a loss for Mickey.
Why are you so bad at this part? You're gonna lose more life now.
Well, I have to get the fruit.
The fruit! I have to get the fruit.
I'm very bad at platformers, so it's good that I'm playing this game.
I'm a little sweaty.
I don't know how, when I played this as a Wii one, I got to level, like, 50 or whatever. I haven't been able to get past level 10. Chicago? That's a musical, I think.
It is. Good job.
So I know about that because of musical.
I just want to point out that I did tell you what this was about.
Okay, well, I don't remember. I'm sure it's about... I think it's about, Lady Marmalade? I think it's about women.
Mm-hmm.
They live in a city. I'm not sure exactly which city, but they live in a city and they do crime, maybe? And there's a musical about them. I mean, that the movie is the musical. Smiley O says it's about a man made of plastic wrap. Interesting. Wouldn't have expected that.
There's a song about being a man made of plastic wrap.
That doesn't make any sense.
So women who live in a city
Yeah.
doing crime.
Yeah.
What crime?
Extortion.
Of who?
Men.
And?
It's like 9 to 5, but instead of murder, they are just doing extortion.
Okay. And that's it? And they succeed?
Yeah, they succeed, but they have to drive away into the sunset like Thelma and Louise. Which I think is what Thelma and Louise did.
They drove away into the sunset. Happy ending.
I think that they drove into the sunset.
Thelma and Louise drove into the sunset?
I think they drove into the... From what?
Were they well?
Well, they're criminals.
Yeah. But they go on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, Lady Gaga and Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago is just like Thelma and Louise and that music video.
Telephone.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And they probably, like, have sex. Not with each other, but, like, with men, probably.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I guess they meet a man made of plastic wrap. So it's also, like, a magical realism type thing.
What's his role? Is he good or bad?
He's good. He's good for them, bad for the law.
Okay,
He
so
helps
he's like
them.
a partner in crime with
He
them.
helps them.
He's the one good man.
Yeah, I mean, like, they don't like men in general, but they're like, you're alright. You know, the Ghostbusters reboot?
Uh-huh.
How they had the himbo?
Yeah.
That's him.
Okay, who do you think plays him?
Oh, gee.
Just take a shot in the dark. This was in the 2000s, I believe.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
No, wait. That doesn't make any sense.
Why?
Because it just doesn't seem like he would play that guy.
Okay.
Because he played Great Gatsby.
Okay.
So I think that who plays the man with the plastic wrap? Sorry, the man made out of plastic wrap? Well, who's made out of plastic wrap?
Well, nobody.
There's not many actors. There's not representation.
No, not.
Let's see. He's like a himbo person.
A himbo person. Okay.
So it should be like Tom Cruise or
Tom Cruise. Very interesting.
something like that.
Uh-huh.
Tom Cruise or
And you think Tom Cruise
Who's
would
the
be
guy
in a
that-
musical?
dated Penelope Cruz. Tom Cruise. Yeah, so it should be Tom Cruise.
Okay, Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I take it back. It's not Leo. It's Tom Cruise.
Okay, so women in a city.
Chicago.
Oh, really?
I was joking. Of course it's
Okay.
Chicago.
Women in Chicago are extorting men for money.
Yeah.
They meet Tom Cruise, who's made out of plastic wrap.
Yeah.
And he sings. And they succeed and they drive off into the sunset just like Thelma and Louise.
Yeah,
Who were
but it's like-
successful in their endeavors.
But it's like fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's something about the movie is that it's fun also. And so
I'll agree with that.
they're all like having fun musical numbers.
Can you name some of the other musical numbers?
It's probably something like Money, Money, Money.
Okay. Like from ABBA?
Yeah, but not that song.
Okay.
But it's called the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then Man in Plastic Wrap.
Right.
And then Lady Marmalade.
Mm-hmm.
And then, maybe there's, like, one that's, like, you're too sexy, and, like, it's, like, one of the women who's, like, in love with, like a cop or something.
Oh. This is an element we hadn't, like...
I'm just imagining
Sure.
what it could be about.
Yeah, so I guess that could...
That's tension. you
Yeah,
know?
pose an issue.
But then in the end, she's like, fuck cops, and gets together with the man who's made out of plastic wrap.
Okay.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah. And how many women are doing this?
3.
Oh, 3.
Yeah.
And one of them gets with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
And what happens to the other 2? Other than driving off into the sunset, of course.
They're just happy being single.
Okay.
But they also, like, have sex with men.
Okay. Right. Yeah, we established that. Okay.
But they're not tied down.
Okay. You got 2 things correct.
What's that?
They are in Chicago,
Okay.
and they have done crime.
Aha! But there's not 3 of them?
No. I mean, there are multiple characters and many women, but there's 2 main women, I would say.
Oh, okay. Thelma and Louise.
No.
Okay. It's a musical.
It is a musical.
Did I get any
you
of the
got
musical numbers right?
that. You got the plastic wrap one, right?
Well, that one was told to me.
The others, no.
Not even money, money, money?
No. The crimes that they were doing was murder.
Oh.
More than extortion, for sure.
I see.
Yeah. And they go to prison.
Oh.
And most of it plays out in prison.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So it's like Orange is the New Black.
No.
Okay.
It's more like Chicago, honestly.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like,
Do they have sex with men?
yeah.
Okay. So I got that right. You didn't
Yeah.
mention that I got that right.
Yeah. And the Cellophane Man song is by John C. Reilly.
What?
He's one of their husbands.
Dr. Brule?
Yes, the very same. Wreck-It Ralph himself.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Not Tom Cruise.
No.
Okay, well you were like, oh, and Tom Cruise sings. John C. Reilly doesn't sing. What the hell?
Why not?
Because he's Dr. Steve Brule.
What the hell? I'm watching you play now. Also in Thelma and Louise, they die at the end.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah, they drive off a cliff.
They drive off a cliff.
Yeah.
I knew they were driving somewhere.
Yeah, off a cliff.
Driving to the sunset.
I wish. I mean, it may have been sunset.
Now I understand why you were saying that.
They drive into the sunset off a cliff.
Okay.
Another movie about murder.
Fuck.
I know, you and the crabs. Are you kidding? Come on.
I got to level 12 again. The good thing about this is that you cannot save at any point.
Yeah.
Okay, next movie. Goonies. Okay, I know one thing about Goonies.
Chicago, I should say, the main thing is it's 1920s Chicago, and they want to be like showgirls or whatever, like dancers.
Yeah, they're flappers.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they want to be performers specifically, and they love attention. And so a lot of the movie is them like fighting for attention in the newspaper and being like, who's the cutest, sweetest criminal.
Oh, so they're not friends.
No, I mean, they end up kind of being friends, I guess. But yeah, originally it's like, it's a back and forth of like, I'm America's sweetheart, murderess.
Then I don't know if I want to see it.
No, you would like it.
Even though they're not friends?
Yeah, you would like it.
Okay.
I guarantee it.
I like 20s stuff, and
Yeah.
I like musicals. So.
Yeah, and the way the movie is done is really interesting. Like, the musical numbers are all done like 20s stage productions. Do you know what I mean?
That's really cool.
Yeah, so like they do like set pieces and have different costuming, and sometimes they'll flip between like the quote unquote real world and the stage show while they're in the middle of the musical number. It's done really interesting.
Speaking of things that are done really interesting, this level. I'm gonna die in
I was gonna
this
say,
level.
you have one life left. You might as well just kill yourself.
In real life.
No!
Everyone, Dawn just told me to kill myself in real life.
No.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you would like it.
I'll see the movie.
Next, Goonies.
Goonies.
Goonies, famously, I never finished because it upset me.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind.
I'm gonna have to refresh my mem.
I know one thing about Goonies, and that it's Goonies never say die.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that people say.
Right. And there was an Aquabat song about it.
There was?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
It's about a bunch of kids, and they're like lost boys. Like from Peter Pan. And they play baseball. And
What? Okay, go ahead.
they're like, they live in their own society. And they're lost boys, like from Peter Pan.
They have no parents.
They have no parents. And
Okay.
they live in their own society. They live in like a cave or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all like, they work together and stuff.
Okay.
And they also love to play baseball.
Okay.
And they have like fun nicknames. Like I think one is like Buckwheat or whatever.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen The Little Rascals?
No.
Okay.
I have not.
Okay, go ahead.
Why am I doing the thing with Taken? Describe a different movie.
You're kind of combining a few movies. One of which is The Goonies. So
I see. Okay. Cool. Well, that's what I think it's about.
Mm-hmm.
And they have adventures.
Okay. And the movie is mainly about
The kids.
Mm-hmm.
And
so it's another
they
slice of life. It's
no,
like
it's not. No,
Oh.
something happens to them. They probably have like a rivalry with the other baseball team.
Uh-huh.
And they're like trying to win the prize money or whatever. So they can, I don't know, live or go to Disneyland or one of those things.
Uh-huh.
And I'm so surprised that I'm still alive.
Smiley-O, I wonder if we're thinking of the same movie. That Nikki may be describing here.
Yeah, so they have a rivalry with the other baseball team.
Mm-hmm.
They're orphans, but they live in like the regular world, so they like are around kids, like regular kids, like with
Do
parents.
they go to
and stuff.
school?
No.
Okay.
They like forage for food and like.
But maybe they meet on the baseball diamond or something.
Yes, they always hang around the park.
Uh-huh.
They live in a cave, but they hang around the park.
Uh-huh. So maybe the rivalry is like with another baseball team?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yes.
Okay.
It's a rivalry with another baseball team, and they're like the rich kids, and they hate the
And
Goonies.
is the rivalry mostly like we're gonna beat you in baseball, or is it like you think you own the baseball diamond but you don't?
No. We're gonna beat you in baseball, but also it's like the rich kids like look down on the Goonies.
Sure.
And so the Goonies are like, we'll show them because we may be orphans, but we're really good at baseball.
Uh-huh. And so like you would say that the climax of the movie is them winning the baseball game, obviously.
Yes, winning
Okay.
the baseball game.
Okay. Okay.
And the rich kids are put to shame.
Sure, naturally. Okay.
And then they win the prize money.
Oh, they win the prize money. What do they do with it?
They, need it to live. Maybe they buy a house.
Oh, a Goonies house.
Yeah.
Okay, Goonies mansion.
No, not mansion, just a house.
Just a house.
Just a house. Because
Somewhere to live other than the cave.
other than the cave, yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And the littlest
Named?
Goonie, I don't know what his name is, but
Think hard.
he's friends with Buckwheat.
Think hard. What's his name?
His name is maybe like Scamper?
Scamper.
Yeah.
Okay.
The littlest Goonie, but he's like disabled or like he has a lung problem or something.
Oh, okay.
And so they're like, this one's for you, Scamper!
Okay.
And then they buy a house and like Scamper gets the biggest room.
Okay. Awesome.
It's happy ending.
Yeah, that is a happy ending.
That's what the Goonies is about.
No.
They never say die also.
They do.
Did I mention that?
You did.
Okay. That's like what they say when we're going when they're going in to do the baseball game. They go, Goonies never say die!
I feel like you may... Do you know the Sandlot? You really don't know the Sandlot at all?
No, I don't. But the fact that it's called the Sandlot makes me think maybe there's like children playing in a lot.
Maybe playing a sport of some kind.
Maybe baseball.
Maybe. Smiley-O, I want to know what movie you thought, what you were thinking of. I want to know if it was also the Sandlot. Yes, okay. I don't believe there's any baseball involved in the Goonies unless like one of them has a baseball as a weapon or something.
A weapon?
Yeah.
Oh, it's post-apocalyptic.
No, it is not.
Oh, okay.
They're like adventure-seeking children.
Orphans.
No. They have, in fact, a large part of the plot is like trying to save their homes.
Orphans are not always homeless.
No, like their family homes.
Oh, I see. What?
They're being foreclosed on, apparently.
All of them?
Mm-hmm.
Every single one of them? How many are there?
Facing foreclosure of their homes in the Goondocks to an expanding
Goondocks.
country club, a group of children who call themselves the Goonie gather for a final weekend together.
The Goonie.
The Goonie. So, a country club is trying to take their land or whatever.
Okay.
And so they're going to be foreclosed on. And they get together and they find a pirate treasure map, I believe, which leads them on an adventure into a cave.
Ah! Where they live for the rest of the movie.
And,
the Goondocks. That's really ridiculous.
Is that canon? Yeah, it is. And then, I think they're, like, chased by, like, adult criminals.
Oh, okay, like Home Alone.
Sure. So they've got the treasure and they're trying to get back with it, but, you know.
I'm living on a prayer in this.
I was just thinking that.
It's like Jump King. Think of it as Jump King. We always go back to the start. Anyway, go ahead.
And they do have little nicknames, sort of.
Buckwheat and Scamper.
No. Buckwheat... Isn't that one of the Little Rascals?
I don't know.
Or is
about
that
the Little Rascals.
Eddie Murphy's fake Little Rascal?
Oh, from SNL?
Mm-hmm.
I think... Oh, you know what? Now that I think of it, I think that is based on the actual Little Rascal character.
Yes, there is a character named Buckwheat in the Little Rascals.
Okay, and so Eddie Murphy just plays him.
Yeah.
On TV.
Their nicknames are Mikey.
That's not a nickname. I mean, it is a nickname, but, like, it's just a regular name.
Brand, a nickname of Brandon.
Okay.
Chuck. This is the...
These are not what I was thinking
his
of.
name is Lawrence.
Okay.
Lawrence... Oh, Chunk, not Chuck. Chunk. Now, I'm going to...
If my friend started calling me Chunk, I think I would lose my mind.
Yeah, I want to know if you can guess one characteristic trait of Chunk. Like, just make a small guess about his appearance.
I think maybe he's fat.
Yeah. Good job.
Here we go. Me versus Crab.
And
0 lives.
You have a red square.
No.
But only 0.6% drop frames.
Sometimes it lies.
That's true. Mouth is one of them. Data.
It was the snail that did me in.
Sloth. Oh my god.
Okay, so Data's good with computers. Sloth is super slow.
No, Sloth...
Mouth likes to eat.
Sloth is an adult.
Oh.
Sloth is a deformed and abused but child-hearted son of the crime family who Chunk befriends.
Great. I gotta say, the movie that I described sounds a lot better than this one.
When I saw this movie, it was as a child, and there was a point where someone got their bike stolen. I think one of the Goonies stole another kid's bike to, like, do an adventure, and I got so upset by that I stopped watching the movie. I was like, can you imagine?
Could you imagine getting your bike stolen?
Could you imagine just you're going about your day, having a good time, you're gonna ride your bike, and then the freaking Goonies come and take your bike? I'd be so upset. I'd cry. And so I got upset and I stopped watching.
Oh, that's so sad.
I don't remember if I've talked about this on stream or not, but when I was a kid, I hated conflict in media. Like anything. Like, it could be like the Rugrats, you know, they're sad for whatever reason, and it'd be like, this is the worst thing.
So you
that's
couldn't
ever
watch the
happened to me.
Rugrats because every single episode was about Angelica antagonizing the rest of them.
I did not find the Rugrats to be a soothing entertainment for a long time. I mean, I watched stuff with conflict, obviously, but I was always like, why can't there just be a movie where everyone is happy?
I agree.
Where nothing bad happens.
I agree.
No one...
Like Goonies, where they win the baseball game.
Mm-hmm. No one is mean. No one dies. Nothing. They just have a good time.
Just like Owl City and Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah. Okay. Moneyball I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen any of the rest of these.
In Moneyball, they say, "Show me the money."
That's incorrect.
Oh.
That's Jerry Maguire, I believe.
Oh. Well, they should say it in Moneyball because it's called "Show Me the Moneyball."
It's not called Show Me the Moneyball, but nice try. Does anyone in the chat want to say a movie? Should I scroll through my Letterboxd and make you describe stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. You can do Kill Bill. That's the last movie I watched.
Okay, it's about Lucy Liu. Maybe?
Okay.
And she wants to... She's probably, like, taking revenge.
Sure.
I'm just gonna kill myself. She's taking revenge on a man named Bill, who she hates and wants to kill.
Why?
He took something of hers.
What?
Car.
Mm-hmm.
Her yellow car.
Okay. Her yellow car.
Yeah, her yellow car with black stripes.
Mm-hmm.
And she called it Bumblebee. And she was like, I can
and
never...
it was a Transformer.
No, it wasn't. It was just a car.
Okay.
And she was like, I can never get this car again. It was a one-of-a-kind car that my dad built for me.
Okay.
And so Bill is like, fuck you. And he took the car.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, she like turned red and like smoke started coming out of her ears.
Really?
No, but like metaphorically.
Okay. She was that mad.
Yeah. And she was like, I'm gonna kill Bill. She says, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna kill you.
Just like in Gone Girl.
Right. And then she goes around with her big old sword and she's like, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you. And
where did she get the sword?
pawn shop.
Okay.
And she, ouch, my teddy bear. Yeah, the whole movie is about, like, Bill, he keeps, like, moving. Look.
But he keeps giving her his address.
He keeps giving her hints and clues. But she keeps finding him, or trying to.
Uh-huh.
And then at the end, with the help of the man with the plastic wrap.
No. Be serious. Go back.
No, but I really think that she is, like, chasing him around the country.
Which country?
The United States.
Okay, I'm just asking. So it's mostly like her going places
And
with her big sword.
With her big sword and being threatening.
Okay. Does she ever fight anyone other than Bill?
No, unless it's like Scott Pilgrim, where it's like she has to fight a bunch of people before she can fight the final boss.
Okay. And is it? Yes or no?
I can't decide. It's either that or it's not that.
Well, you have to make a decision.
It's either...
Keep in mind there's a Kill Bill 2.
Oh, so she never finds Bill.
I don't know.
Or maybe there's another Bill she has to kill.
Oh. Kill Bill 2 as in Bill 2.
Right, Bill 2. She's like, she gets her car back, and then another guy named Bill steals it again.
Come on.
She's like, come on.
I'm saying come on. You can't really think that that's what it's about.
No, but he does steal something, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Or maybe
fair.
she's like jilted. Maybe she okay, scratch the car.
Do you know who directed this movie? Maybe this will help you. No? Okay, I'll give you a hint. He has a fascination with feet.
Okay, so it's about a foot model.
And Bill takes her feet.
No, she's tricked into a predatory contract.
Oh, okay.
With the guy who runs the modeling agency.
Mm-hmm. This is actually closer to the truth.
And she
somehow.
So I was right.
No, go on. No. I mean, you are, or you're not. Who knows?
Well, she gets tracked into a predatory contract, and then she realizes it when she sees her feet on a billboard, but she never authorized her feet on a billboard.
Yeah.
And it's double meaning because the guy's name is Bill, but also she was on a billboard.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And so she gets mad, and then she gets a big sword from a pawn shop.
Right.
Or maybe from her family.
This is Lucy Liu we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, pawn shop or family? What do you think?
Pawn shop.
Okay.
And then she's like, okay, Bill, I'm going to find you. I'm going to kill you.
Okay.
And then she tries to find him. He keeps moving location. I do think that she's following him around the country. I think that's an element.
Okay.
And then she finds him. Well, she doesn't kill him. He escapes at the very end.
Oh.
And after he escapes, they make another movie.
Uh-huh.
And at the end of the movie, they go, we're going to have to make another movie.
Can I tell you that Kill Bill and Kill Bill 2 came out within 6 months of each other?
Okay, so maybe it's the first movie is like part 1,
Mm-hmm.
like Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the movie is Kill Bill 2, where she actually does kill Bill. Mm-hmm. So the first one is just the origin, where with the foot model, and then she's following him around the country, and then it says to be continued.
Oh, okay. So part 1 is mostly backstory, her entering into the predatory contract, seeing her foot on the billboard, getting the sword from the pawn shop, and then looking for Bill. And then part 2 is
Killing Bill.
killing Bill.
Well, continuing to look and then killing him.
Right, because you can't just kill him for 2 hours.
Right. Or you could, but that would be messed up.
Okay. And Bill is the only person she kills.
Yeah.
Okay.
She wasn't a murderer before. She was a foot model.
Uh-huh. So, are you finished?
Yeah, I'm finished.
Okay. Wrong.
I don't know what it possibly could be other than that.
Okay, first of all, Lucy Liu is not the main character. She is in it though, so that was good.
Really? Who's the main character?
Uma Thurman. And Lucy Liu is mainly who she's killing in the first one.
She's Bill?
She's not.
Uma Thurman is Bill.
No.
She's Kill Bill.
She wants to kill Bill.
But I thought, okay, so Lucy Lumen... Lucy Lumen.
Who's Lucy Lumen?
Lucy Liu is not Bill, but she is what is being killed.
You got so close with the Scott Pilgrim thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's not exactly like that, but basically, Uma Thurman was in this like guild of assassins.
Okay.
That was headed
No
by
pawn shop.
that was headed by Bill.
Oh.
And then he betrayed her, basically.
Predatory.
That's right. He tried to have her killed.
Oh.
And shot her in the head, even.
Whoa.
But she survived. And then when she woke up, she was like, I'm gonna kill all of the assassins because they ganged up on me and tried to kill me too. And then I'm gonna kill Bill.
Oh.
Yeah.
That
So,
sounds fun.
In the first one, she kills 2 of them. And then in 2, which I haven't seen yet, she kills the rest of them and I assume Bill.
Got it.
Yeah. She does have a big sword. She does not get it from a pawn shop. She goes to Japan and has it like special ordered for her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because in the movie, Lucy Liu is like a Yakuza boss or something.
Oh.
And so...
This sounds great. And where do the feet come in?
They're all around.
Okay.
It's feet abound. Just randomly. Like, there's this scene where, hold on.
I don't know. I'd say that's pretty close.
Sorry. Work text.
About the microwaves?
There's a scene where, Uma Thurman finds Lucy Liu at a bar or restaurant or whatever, and there's a live band playing, and
they're playing with their feet.
It's an all-woman band, okay. And they're all barefoot for some reason.
He doesn't even try to hide it.
No, not at all. I was like reading about it afterwards because I was like, did they feel weird about this or whatever? And there was an interview with Uma Thurman where she was just like, I mean, it's whatever.
Ending of Volume 2 is almost like Metal Gear Solid 4? What?
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've been meaning to watch it. My attention span is really bad the last few days. So I haven't really been watching any movies. But my computer just broke, so I'll probably be
Continuing
watching more.
To not watch any.
No, I'll watch them on my iPad.
Oh. Okay. Give me another movie.
Okay. Sorry.
What part of Metal Gear Solid 4 is it about? Where they're fighting and then they kiss? Or is it where Uma Thurman has to walk through a giant hall of microwaves?
That's a Russian taunt, you know.
Yes, it is a Russian taunt.
Sonic you saw with me, Lego Batman you saw with me, Cinderella, I mean, you could guess the plot of that.
I know what happens in Cinderella.
Oh, Jackass Forever, what happened in that movie? Just kidding.
From what I understand, Jackass movies are just like a compilation of stunts or whatever they do.
Stunts, pranks, and shits.
Yep. I'm gonna...
Okay, a portrait of a lady on fire. What do you think happened in that?
Okay. There's...
What are you supposed to do about this crab?
I know. Hold on, let me try and beat this level. There's two ways that this could happen. It could be a woman catches on fire and then someone paints it. Or there's a painting of a woman and that catches on fire.
Okay, before we get into it, can I say one thing?
Yes.
Both of those things happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it like Dorian Gray type thing? Or like...
Explain.
Well, you know, like, he paints a portrait.
A portrait.
A portrait. That gets older when he doesn't get older.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like something like that where it contains her soul, but somebody hates her, and so just trying to destroy the portrait.
Okay.
This is as far as I've gotten on stream. Or portrait of a lady on fire. Maybe the lady on fire part is metaphorical. Or maybe she has, like, psoriasis or something, and she's very itchy.
I love that you don't know anything about this.
Should I? Is it famous or something?
It's famous in a particular community.
Oh, is it, like, gay?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
In a particular community. Oh boy. Okay, then maybe she's like on fire with lust.
Have we been on this level before? This
No,
is not
I'm
familiar.
I said this is as far as I gotten on stream.
Oh my god. Listen
Listen to what I say for once.
No. I just need. You
Okay.
have 0 lives. You're gonna die.
Of course I'm gonna die. Okay, so the portrait is just the movie, and it's like about this lady.
Oh, interesting.
It's completely about the lady. But it's artsy, so the things that happen, that you said happen because it's artsy. And so she's like on fire with lust for like a forbidden love or whatever. I'm imagining that this takes place in like Victorian times. This is why I say this.
No, not that far off, I guess. It is a period piece.
Yeah, it takes place in Victorian times. And no movies about lesbians are ever happy, so I guess at the end they both die or something. Or one of them dies, whatever.
Okay. And who is she in love with?
A woman?
Who? How do they know each
Keira
other?
Knightley?
How do they know each other?
Oh, how do they know each other?
Yeah.
It's like Victorian, so they're like, their families know each other.
Okay.
And they're all British.
Uh-huh.
Look at this. 2 fucking crabs.
I can't believe you're getting further and further.
Yeah. I'm about to die. Because one of these fish is gonna kill me if the crabs don't kill me.
It's crazy that you can't accrue more lives.
No, you cannot. I think that I really wish that I could just pay money and get the full quote unquote thing that I played as a kid. Because I'm pretty sure you could gain more lives. I'm pretty sure you could save. But this is like... It's okay. It's okay. Back to level 1. And they ride horses together, probably. Like, they know each other and they ride horses together. And they probably are, like, in love. Like, both of them are in love. It's not, like, a one-sided thing.
Yeah.
But it's mostly about the one lady. And did I say they ride horses together?
Yeah.
Okay, they ride horses together.
That's how they meet.
No, that's not how they meet. I told you their families know each other.
Oh, so they got introduced.
Yes, they got introduced a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they were like kids.
Okay. So they've been together for a long time.
Yeah.
But then one of them dies.
Yes.
How?
Fire.
Oh, okay.
Lady on fire.
Oh, so it's her who dies, the main girl.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Wrong.
Was any of it right?
No.
Okay.
They're French.
They're French.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they meet because one of them's a painter.
Oh, okay. So
And she's doing a portrait of the other one.
the lady on fire.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And
That's very romantic.
yeah. She doesn't want to get married, but her mom's making her get married.
Yeah.
And that's why she doesn't want her portrait done. And so the artist has to like paint her in secret.
Uh-huh.
And so they spend the day together and she's like pretending to be her ward or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Her company keeper.
Yeah.
And then paints her in secret at night.
What you said it was a period piece, but
I don't know what period. Old.
old. Okay.
Not that old. I don't know. Regency?
Okay. Got it.
Based on their gowns? I don't know. And then she paints her. And then she reveals the truth. And then she paints a better picture of her. And then she gets sent away because she has to get married. And she gets married to a dude. And that's the sad ending. Neither of them die.
Okay.
But they do not end up together.
Eventually they'll die.
I suppose. It's a gloomy film.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
See, I need happy ending stuff.
Yeah.
Like the Goonies.
Like the Goonies, where they win the baseball
They win the baseball game.
Okay, Dog Day Afternoon, which I told you what it was about. Let's see if you remember.
I really don't remember what this is about, but I think it's another Al Pacino movie.
Tis. Good job, girl.
Okay.
Look at that bird.
Oh, he says that in the movie?
No.
Oh.
Did you know that Al Pacino was in a movie called Cruising, where he played an undercover cop in a gay cruising community?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I hate that.
But then he's like, I love these gays. You don't understand.
That's cool. And then he starts cruising himself.
I don't know. I've never seen it. It's the opinion on it has been hit or miss from what I've seen. At the time, gay people were like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened. But now all I see are gay people being like, yas, Al Pacino.
Okay. I don't know how to feel about that. Dog Day Afternoon. Well, it's a movie that takes place only in the afternoon. Like, one afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really hot. Because it's the dog days of summer.
Mm-hmm.
And the main thing is that people are hot. So you know how it's like... You know how the thing where it's like burglaries are more likely to happen in the summer or whatever?
Oh, okay. Uh-huh. So it's a crime film.
No.
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's like a, it's like, what do you call it?
I wish I could look into the camera.
It's like not like an anthology, but like...
They're, like clips or whatever. Like shorts.
Shorts. And they're all like,
thematically
kind of related
consistent.
with the fact that it's really hot outside.
Right.
In like New York or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And you know how on Mr. Show every sketch flows into the other sketch?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Okay.
And
So is Al Pacino in all of them or
yes.
just one of them?
Yeah, he's in all of them because he's like the thing that strings them all together. Like he goes to the drugstore and then it's a story about the druggist.
Oh.
And then he goes to a strip club and it's a story about a stripper.
So he goes to the drugstore and then he goes to a strip club in the afternoon.
Not in succession, but yeah.
Okay. The hot afternoon strip club.
It's cold in there.
Oh, okay.
They're air conditioned.
Oh, so that's why he goes.
Well, not completely, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, probably a robbery does happen. And
what kind of robbery?
Maybe
like
like
home robbery?
No, like they hold up a bank.
Oh, okay.
And Al Pacino's at the bank trying to like.
He's just a customer.
Yeah, he's trying to deposit money.
Oh. Interesting.
That kind of thing.
Sure.
And at the end, he gets married
to
his girlfriend.
Why did he go to the strip club right before he got married?
She doesn't mind.
Oh, okay. Has anyone in the chat seen this movie? I have to know what you think of this description.
Or I have an alternate one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, instead of that, it is a crime movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Al Pacino doing burglary because it's hot outside.
Okay, and who's he burgling?
Anyone.
Anyone.
Like, not anyone. Obviously someone specific.
Oh.
But it's like multiple people, and then he gets caught at the end.
Oh, so he's hitting houses.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the Hollywood Hills.
Oh, interesting. Like a bling ring.
Yeah, like Bling Ring.
You're so close.
Really?
Yeah.
With the first one, right?
Both, kind of.
All right. Yeah.
But not really. Do you remember when I told you about the movie that was about the guy who robbed the bank so he could pay for his trans partner's sex change?
Yeah.
That's that movie.
Oh. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So Al Pacino is the bank robber.
Got it.
And it's about the bank robbery.
Is there like an actual trans woman playing the girlfriend?
This was a 70s film. What do you think?
I think it's probably some guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. You never know.
Yeah. 'Tis not. It was a good movie.
That sounds really good.
Based on a true story. And the guy's still around, and he's like, yeah, I was in Dog Day Afternoon. People call me the dog now.
Is he in jail?
No. Not anymore.
Got out of jail?
Yeah.
Are they still together?
I don't think so.
Oh man, that would have been a love story for the ages.
Yeah. But I saw a picture of him wearing a t-shirt that said, I robbed this bank right outside the bank that he robbed. Which I think is really good.
That's awesome. I want a t-shirt like that to wear even though I haven't robbed anything.
I like that. Okay, what's next?
That's like when we used to talk about, can you have a bumper sticker that says, I'm going to shoot you or whatever.
I'm planning to kill my neighbor Robert.
I like the movie that I thought up though.
It does sound pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. What do you think happened in the 1983 John Carpenter film Christine?
You told me about that one.
Do you remember? Just quickly sum it up if you remember.
Isn't that about Christine Jorgensen? Or no? Oh wait, no, that's the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that one.
Yeah.
Where she kills people.
Where she kills people. Yeah,
Yeah.
you explained that to me in detail.
Yeah. How about the film?
I'm gonna kill all crabs. I'm gonna go outside and squish crabs with my feet.
Wow. Okay, what do you think happened in Pulp Fiction?
Okay, I really don't know, but I do know that this was made by Footman as well.
It was. Good job.
Okay. So, Pulp Fiction. Pulp is about pulp.
Pulp is about.
It's like
What does that say?
crab plus one.
Oh.
You also hate crabs. It's about that's like novels that are like paperback novels, like trashy paperback novels, right?
That is the term, yeah.
Okay. So I think that when I've also seen the poster for it.
I've also seen, yeah, what does the poster look like?
The poster looks like a lady and she's on her tummy and she has her legs crossed and she's like, hello. And so maybe it's about an author.
Okay. Is she the author?
She's the author, yeah.
Okay.
Of pulp novels.
Okay.
And I guess it's about like her love life.
Mm-hmm.
And her life as her side gig as a foot model.
Uh-huh.
Probably not that. But maybe.
She is barefoot in the movie at certain points. Shockingly. Played by Uma Thurman.
Okay, I guess. I mean, at that point it would be weird, right? Maybe the author thing is her side hustle.
Oh, but she's actually
A housewife? No, she's a young woman. She works at, I don't know, maybe she's a secretary.
okay.
And she's like dating.
Who?
She's many people.
Okay.
She's your enthusiasm speaks volumes. Yeah, I think it's about her like dating and having sex with men.
Interesting. Okay.
But maybe it's not. Maybe it's about like a bunch of people who get together and like maybe it's about like a club.
Oh, like Club Pulp Fiction?
Can we get some of the soundtrack, Mickey? What does that mean? Of the game, there is none. There's absolutely no soundtrack. Or are you talking about the soundtrack of Pulp Fiction? Or I think there are like famous songs in that soundtrack, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When was it made? Can I get the year?
1994.
Okay, 1994.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tina Turner?
Okay.
No, I think it's about like the underbelly of Chicago or New York.
What?
No, but it's like that lady is part of it. Like it's something that would happen in a Pulp Fiction novel.
Oh, okay.
So the lady is, and the poster is part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And she has sex with men. Or I'm not sure.
She's always having sex with men.
I think it's about a club of people. They're all
Oh, uh-huh.
in the underbelly.
I just looked at the Wikipedia page and one of the categories is NFT dispute.
I don't know that happens in the movie.
No?
Mm-mm. Tina Turner is definitely in the soundtrack. Also, Korn and
Korn.
REM. And REM, specifically Shiny Happy People.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll give you
Wait.
I'll give you $1 if you can get one song. Or even one musical artist.
I did though. I didn't so far.
No.
Okay. Okay. God. 44 Pulp Fictions.
For what?
I'm thinking about the year 1994.
Okay. Can I tell you something?
No.
That won't be helpful.
Why? So it's not pop music?
No.
It's like old music or music from the future?
Yeah, it's music from the future.
Like Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so it's like Frank Sinatra.
No.
Dean Martin.
Oh!
Dean Martin?
Maybe?
I get a kick out of you.
Wait. No. Sorry.
Is it a period piece?
No.
No, but it is about the underbelly of Chicago.
No.
No, it's not?
No.
Underbelly
Where did
of New York.
You made that up.
It's like... But it's about her, right?
Sure.
And her friend?
Who?
Joaquin Phoenix?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Is he in the movie?
I don't know, is he?
I think he is.
He's your friend?
I always thought he was.
Hmm.
Isn't Joaquin Phoenix in Pulp Fiction?
Why do you think that?
Because... Oh, so he's not.
No, I just want to know what makes you think that. You saw him in a clip or something?
No, I've never seen any clips of this movie. But I thought that he was in it.
Uh-huh.
What's it, the director's name?
Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
He's in the movie?
I don't know. Maybe he's in the movie.
Sometimes he is. He's been in movies.
No, I because they both have a Q in their name.
Oh.
So Dean Martin.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll give you another
No,
chance
no,
at
no,
a dollar.
no hints.
Another chance at a dollar. Any other actor in the movie besides Uma Thurman?
And Joaquin Phoenix.
No, he's not in it.
Quentin Tarantino.
No. Well,
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck? No.
Tom Cruise.
No.
From Chicago.
No.
From the underbelly of Chicago.
No. It doesn't take place in Chicago.
Does it take place in any underbellies?
Not really.
Overbelly?
Overbelly? Yeah.
What is this movie about? Is it about Hollywood?
Is Quentin in it? Yeah, I guess he... Oh, yeah. He says the N-word like 30 times.
I need $1 now.
I need $1 now.
Is it about Hollywood?
Not really. I mean, it obviously takes place in LA, but
it
that's
does?
not like a central part of it.
Why is that obvious? I thought it took place in the underbelly of
No,
Chicago.
not obvious like to everyone, but like if you were watching it and you were familiar, you'd go, "Oh, this is LA," obviously.
Oh, it's not about Hollywood though?
No, it's not. This isn't David Lynch.
I guess I was thinking Steely Dan.
What? Why were you thinking of Steely Dan?
I thought maybe they were in the soundtrack. You said it was old song. And I said Frank Sinatra. You said it's not Frank Sinatra, so maybe it's Steely Dan.
Okay, there's two main guys in the movie.
What about the lady?
She's in it too, but I'm saying there's two main guys.
Okay.
And if you can guess either one of the actors, I'll give you another guy.
That's not gonna happen.
You can. Think. These are both actors you know by name. 100%.
Do I know what they look like?
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree. Steely Dan is closer.
I don't know actors. Can you give me a hint? Maybe when I know the actors, I can figure out what the movie's about.
Oh, okay. One of them was in Grease.
John Travolta.
Uh-huh. And the other one was in Snakes on a Plane.
Samuel L. Jackson?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
He's been in a lot of Quentin Tarantino movies.
Feet out?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, God. That doesn't help. Okay, so it's in the overbelly of LA. They are trying to run a taco truck. No, you said it's not obvious in LA. They work together, probably doing some kind of crime.
Yes.
Okay. Money crime, probably. No.
Maybe.
Murder again? Murder and money, both.
Sure.
They're partners in crime.
They are.
And the lady is also their friend?
Sure.
Partner?
No.
She has sex with men?
It's not important. What just happened?
You don't know that happens?
I mean, I guess I do. Okay.
This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I really don't know what happened in this movie. Okay, they murder together. The lady is their friend. It's unknown if she has sex with men. One's black, one's white. Oh my God. Are they cops? Are they crooked cops?
No.
No. Lady has her feet out. Why would she have her feet out?
It doesn't really matter.
Lady and them.
This is kind of a cruel one to quiz you on, honestly.
Why?
It's fine. Just keep going.
It's called Pulp Fiction, and I don't know why. I don't know.
No, it's okay.
I don't know what Pulp Fiction's about.
Malhada Boba.
Lady and the three guys, I mean 2 guys, they all come together and they do a heist. They murder someone rich. And then they take their shoes off. I don't know. Name a Samuel L. Jackson line that isn't from Snakes on a Plane and it's probably from Pulp Fiction. Okay. Hold on to your butts. Is that from Pulp Fiction? No, it's from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know any others. Okay, here's my final answer.
Okay.
They take the 2 of them, Samuel and Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta. Both take the lady to the man's house, rob him, murder him, and then the rest of the movie is about them running away.
From, like, city to city all across the country.
Unfortunately, yes.
So the reason why it's mean is the movie doesn't have, like, a clear plot. But Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta are hitmen, and they also do, like, crime errands. There's a MacGuffin in the form of a briefcase.
Okay.
That they're delivering at some point. There's another point where they're like babysitting their boss's wife, and yeah, that's the lady.
Okay.
And then there's a part with
babysitting her.
Yeah, like looking after her.
Okay.
And then there's a part with Bruce Willis. It's really
I don't
boring.
know who that is.
From Die Hard.
I got so upset that I'm doing horribly now.
Oh no!
The game is louder than you two? Interesting. There, I turned it down. Veronica. Okay, so they babysit Lady, and then what?
I don't know, just stuff happens.
This sucks. I hate you.
Okay, I'll give you an easy one. It's okay.
The game over.
Oh, the game over.
Crab killed me!
Crab killed you! I just assumed that was the vibe. I like that. Shitty audio on purpose. Do you know what happened in Carrie? Can you... I feel like someone told you.
You told me.
Mm-hmm.
So I know what happens in Carrie. Here's what happens. There's a fat girl who's really upset all the time.
This is the book.
Oh. There's a skinny girl who's really upset all the time.
Extremely, yeah.
Everybody fucking hates her in school.
Yeah.
And she's like, motherfuckers, I'm gonna get my revenge. And then, later. And then, at the thing, what's it called? Crab?
At the crab.
All I can think about is crab.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Kill Bill on crab. And it's called Kill Crab. And it's me, and I'm Kill.
And I'm Kill.
Unfortunately, you cannot kill the crabs in this game. Anyway, at the prom, they pour pig's blood on her because they're so mean.
Mm-hmm.
And so then Carrie's like, I'm gonna get my revenge, and she chops off all their heads while they're having sex or whatever.
What? With what?
Knife? I don't know. Gun?
Kill Bill's name is the bride. That's why Smiley you said crab bride. Smiley O.
Kill Bill the lady.
Yes,
Uma Thurman.
Her character.
From the producers.
The bride. As when her life is on the line, she's about to be married.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. That's basically right. I mean, you left out big elements of it, such as she has telekinetic powers.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
And her mom's abusive as well. In a Christian way.
I forgot about that.
That she has powers.
Yes.
It's kind of a big part of it. She chops off their heads while they're having sex with a knife. Famously, we all know the scene.
No, not having sex with a knife.
No, they're having sex and they have their heads chopped off.
Yes.
Okay, good job.
I'm still kind of reeling over Pulp Fiction.
I'm sorry. It was not fair. I shouldn't have quizzed you on that.
I've not seen it. I don't know anything about it, clearly.
I don't think you would like it.
I don't think so either.
Okay, what do you think happened in John Wick?
I think I know what happened in John Wick.
Okay, let's hear it.
In John Wick, there's a man... motherfucker. Just kill me. In John Wick, there's a man, his name is John Wick. He...
Played by?
John... Keanu Reeves.
Yeah!
And, okay, no, because I realize I'm just thinking of Taken again. But he is, like, searching for something, right? Does he get stranded in the snow?
No.
Like a plane crash? No? No plane crash in the snow?
No, I think you're thinking of another Liam Neeson movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay. John Wick does not have any times in the snow. Or does he go in the snow?
No.
He never goes in the snow ever in the
No.
movie?
No.
He's always... No precipitation? Is there rain?
Sometimes.
Sometimes there's rain. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh! You walked right into that.
I did. I'm thinking about John. So...
Aren't we all?
But he chases someone, right? He does, even though it's not taken, right?
Chases someone as in is trying to return someone to himself? Like...
No, not necessarily. Just like a guy that he wants to shoot or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
John Wick is chasing a guy that he wants to shoot.
Yes.
He goes from city to city.
Well, why does he want to shoot him? I think that's important.
Because he's a rogue FBI agent.
Who? John Wick?
Yeah.
And he's trying to kill...
A criminal.
Why?
Revenge.
Why? Because his daughter got taken?
Yeah, because his daughter got taken.
Just like Gone Girl. This is the exact plot of Gone Girl.
He goes from city to city. Okay. Here's what Taken... No, I mean... Gronwick.
Who's Gronwick? Calm down. Take a deep breath. Let's turn the air on. It's hot in here.
Yeah, just like the dog day afternoon.
Yeah. Every movie is Gone Girl because of the girl gone.
Okay.
Okay, the movie opens.
John Wick. The movie opens. John Wick is there. He's reading a letter.
Uh-huh.
He's in his head reading the letter.
Right.
But you can hear it because of his...
Because you're watching a movie.
Because you're watching a movie, right? The letter says, John Wick, I know your secret.
Oh!
And so, and etc. And so, John Wick then...
What do you mean, and etc.? So it's a blackmail film?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. John Wick, I know your secret, John Wick, etc.
Do we know his secret?
No.
At this point, no.
We don't know his secret yet.
Do we ever?
Yeah, at the end.
Okay.
Or I mean, like, leading up to the end.
Sure.
And he's, like, at his house in Alaska. No, wait, not in the snow. Minneapolis. In the summer. And...
Okay.
He's with his wife and daughter.
Okay.
And he's like, they can't know the secret, man.
Why do you collect coins? Like, what for what?
I don't know. It's just an impulse.
No. I'm saying, like, in the context of the game, what
know.
do the coins mean? Because they make, like, a cash register noise. But you can't do anything. You can't buy anything.
You certainly cannot. You can't use your gems. You can't use your coins. The recipe thing is for nothing. These are all things that used to have a place in the previous iteration of this game. But now it is a shell of it, what it once was.
That is sad.
Yeah, so he's like, they cannot possibly know my secret. I'm a high-ranking official in the government.
I can't wait to find out what the secret is.
I'm a high-ranking official in the government, and even they don't know the things that I've done.
The government or his family?
No, the family.
Okay.
The family don't know the things that I've done. And, they can't find out because they would look at me different or whatever.
Sure.
Because he, like, waterboarded people or whatever.
Oh, so it's waterboarding.
No, I mean, like stuff like that.
Oh, so torture.
Yeah, and also just, like, shooting people and killing people.
Oh, okay. So his secret is that he's been, like a bad FBI agent.
Yeah.
A killer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so John Wick knows the secret. I mean, John Wick knows the secret, but
of course,
like,
he does.
This guy knows John Wick's secret.
Mm-hmm.
And John Wick...
Well, wait. The letter just says, I know your secret, and what?
Well, I'm not finished.
Okay.
He's like, meet me at the warehouse.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so then John go to the warehouse, and the guy's there, and he's like, I knew that you would come. I'm asking, and in the letter I asked for $50,000.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
It said that in the letter.
Oh, okay.
And John Wick was like, yep, you're right. I didn't bring it though, because I'm gonna kill you. Boom, 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 boom. And they had a fight.
Uh-huh.
But then this guy has his minions. His like evil. He's like an evil villain, like a big villain.
Okay.
Not John Wick, but the other guy.
Yeah.
And so he has minions.
Sure.
So John Wick's fighting. But it's just him versus all the guy's minions.
Uh-huh.
And so eventually they get the better of him, and he passes out.
Mm-hmm.
And when he wakes up,
Uh-huh.
he's like somewhere weird, and foreign. And he doesn't know where he is.
Is he, like, okay?
I mean, he's beaten up.
Uh-huh.
But he's like tied up and stuff.
Uh-huh. Does he still have his clothes on?
Yes, he still has his clothes on.
Okay. Just checking.
And he's like, I gotta get out of here. And John Wick like gets out of the rope. Oh my god. And he gets out of the rope. Mickey, are you frozen in place? Oh yeah, I have my PNG up right now because me and Dawn are in the same room.
So I would trigger Mickey's mouth moving.
Yeah. Oh jeez. He's like, I gotta get out of here. And so he gets out of the ropes and he gets away. But not for long. Because he's like in Tokyo or something.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, oh, I've never been to Tokyo and I can't speak Japanese. I was reading something when I said that.
I cannot read Japanese.
That's what he says because he doesn't know how to pronounce it either. He's a CIA agent.
I thought he was FBI.
Whatever, it's the same. So, I don't know if you're going to like what happens next.
No. Don't. No, please.
He's trying to get back to his family now. But also defeat the people.
Right.
And he's running away from city to city.
Just like God Girl.
He was running away from city to city. So they're like, in Tokyo. It's like James Bond.
Oh.
But instead of James Bond, it's John Wick.
Uh-huh.
So they're in Tokyo, and they're like chasing him, and then they fight, and then he gets away, and then they're in Berlin, and then they're fighting, and then they're in Paris, and then they're in Johannesburg, and then they're in all kinds of places. Auckland.
So he's mostly running away.
No. At some point in the movie, he figures out that they're part of like a like a more like they have like a take over the world type thing.
So it's like
trying
an
to
organized.
Yes. It's an organized thing.
Yes.
This man, this like evil man, is that is John Wick's enemy.
Blackmailer. Right.
Right. Is part of this evil scheme. So like it's like at first John Wick is roped into it because he doesn't want to get blackmailed, but then
he's like he uncovers.
Yeah, and he's like, I gotta stop this plot.
Big conspiracy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And along the way, he finds a friend,
Oh, who?
like another guy.
Oh. What's his name?
Liam.
Don't. Be real.
I don't know what his name is. It's probably something like Liam.
Okay, he meets Liam, his new, what, partner?
No, just friend.
Okay.
Oh, and he's like, Liam is like another agent, but like from a different country.
Oh, so maybe like Japanese or something.
Japanese. Oh, maybe because then he can meet him in Tokyo. Was the first place he went.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Liam Wick. Yeah. Liam Wick.
Oh, maybe they're lost brothers.
No, they're not.
Oh, okay. Fine.
And then they defeat the guy together.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think they find more friends. They like, since it's in different cities, they find like friend in every city.
I like that.
And so like they all join in together.
Uh-huh.
With John Wick and Liam Wick and all his other friends.
And like
Christy Wick.
Christy. One of them's a girl.
Yeah, there's a couple that are girls.
Oh, okay. And then at the end of the movie, what?
They defeat him, and then his wife is like, there's like a B plot in the movie where you go back to his wife, and she's like, John Wick is missing. I have to find him. Because she has the same like daring spirit as him.
What is her normal job? And does she know that John Wick is FBI?
Yeah, she knows he's FBI, but she doesn't know that he did all that thing.
Right, he didn't. She doesn't know he was waterboarding people.
Right.
And we're rooting for John Wick, the torturer.
Well, he's stopped. He hasn't done that already. I mean, he doesn't do that anymore. When he was young, he did that.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so she like, it's you're looking at John Wick, and then it cuts to like at home. Or like wherever she is, like going through the FBI files or whatever.
Sure.
She like broke into the thing.
Wow.
And she's like trying to find out the truth about her husband.
Yeah. So did she find out his secret in the end?
Yeah, she does. She finds out, and then they come together again after John Wick defeats the evil people.
Yeah.
And she's like, I know your secrets, but you defeated the guy. So, that's good.
So I actually don't care.
She didn't say she doesn't care. And then his daughter resents him for the rest of her life.
Oh, what's her name?
Christy.
Very similar to one of his friends that he made along the way.
No, her name is Sarah.
Sarah?
The daughter.
Okay.
And the wife's name is Mary.
Interesting.
Mary Wick.
Mary Wick. Married to John Wick.
That's right.
Okay.
And that's the movie.
And what do you think happens in the sequels, briefly?
There's a sequel?
There's 4 of them.
More evil guys.
Okay.
But this time, his wife knows about his secret, so she goes with him.
Oh, she joins in?
Yes, she's with him, with John Wick and
Does she,
Liam Wick.
become, a badass?
She's already a badass.
But I mean, Mary Wick, Kill Bill.
Fuck lots of men.
Okay. And if you knew that there was a dog involved in the movie, how would you say it factors into the plot?
The dog is his best friend.
Uh-huh.
And the dog helps him in everything he does.
So he takes the dog.
Okay, here's the thing. He has psychological trauma from his time in the FBI.
Sure. Who wouldn't?
And so he needs a service dog. He needs an emotional support dog.
Oh, okay. Did he take the dog with him to the warehouse?
Yeah, he takes a dog everywhere.
So when he was tied up in Japan, was the dog
also tied up?
Okay. What's the dog's name? Little John Wick. Baby John.
I had a name in mind, and I don't know if this is right, but it feels right. I think his name is Patrick.
Why?
Does it have to have a reason? Why do you name your pets anything?
You're imagining John Wick with a dog going, "Come on, Patrick."
Okay, I guess his name isn't Patrick.
No, it's okay. I'm just wondering.
His name is Bobo.
That's shockingly close to an actual character's name in the movie.
Oh, one of his friends?
No.
One of his enemies. Is the enemy the main guy named Bobo?
Close.
The evil guy with the mustache? That guy?
Mm-hmm. He has a name that is the name of a folklore character. That sounds like Bobo.
Sasquatch.
Does that sound like Bobo to you?
No.
No.
BB?
BB? What folklore character is named BB?
Baba?
Hmm?
Baba?
Baba what?
What?
You can't think of any, like, folklore creature named Baba something.
Baba Yaga?
There you go. Okay. Are you ready to learn the true plot of John Wick?
I'm pretty sure that I said it, but okay.
Okay, spoilers for John Wick for real this time, okay? John Wick is like an ex-assassin. And gets married and gives up the assassin life.
Hey!
And, but then his wife has cancer and she dies. And she leaves a puppy to him. And it's like, John Wick, don't be sad. Here's a puppy that you can bond with. And whenever you're sad and you miss me, just hang out with the puppy.
Aww.
Okay?
That's so emotional.
And then he also has this car that he loves. And so he's driving his car around town, and it's like this cool, fixed up old Chevy or something like that. Like a fancy old red car or whatever.
Yeah.
And then some
like hot rods.
Yeah, and then some like shitty boys see him and they're like, "Hey, how much for your car?" And he's like, "It's not for sale." And they're like, "Okay, fuck you."
Uh-huh.
And then later that night, they break into his house, steal his car, and kill his dog. And so he goes just like on a revenge rampage and kills everyone.
Everyone?
Yeah. Well, it turns out that the kids were like the son of some Russian mafia group or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so the boss is like, "I can't believe you did that. You're so fucking stupid. John Wick's gonna kill you. Do you understand who you targeted? That was John Wick, you fucking idiot." And then so he like assigns a huge security detail to his son, and John Wick kills literally everybody.
So he kills children?
They're not really kids. They're like 20-year-olds or whatever.
Okay, got it.
They're like shitty little whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah. And that's basically it. He just goes around killing.
And he never goes in the snow.
No, and he doesn't really go city to city, but he does go like place to place within the city.
Okay. That's not smart, I don't think. That's not a smart way to die. I mean, kill.
No?
No.
Oh, and also like meanwhile he's like the mob boss guy is like trying to hire other assassins to kill John Wick to keep him from killing his son.
Uh-huh.
And they keep failing and also being killed by John Wick.
Kill Bill.
Mm-hmm. what about Liam Wick?
I was reading something when I said that. So,
Liam Wick, no relation.
Liam Wick is his friend.
Okay. Were any of these suggested by Fiera?
All of them were.
All of them? Okay, you can go ahead and do them now that Fiera is here. I'll look them up on Wikipedia.
Okay, which one should I do?
Start with Saw. Saw 5.
Saw 5.
That's what's on there, no?
Okay. Well, I think that Saw is about...
Yeah, let's see if you know the general plot of the Saw franchise.
Yes, it's about a guy named Jigsaw.
Okay.
Secret guy.
What?
Secret guy. Secret guy named Jigsaw.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows what his full deal is.
Okay.
Nobody knows who it is.
Okay.
And he, like, takes people and, like, puts them into a house.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, plays games.
Right. Do you know what he says?
He says, "Can we play a game?"
Yeah, there you go. Good job.
That's what I say.
All the time. Yeah, it is. Every Friday night. Do you want to play a game?
He says, "Do you want to play a game?"
Uh-huh.
But like that, like scary. Like, "Do you want to play a game?"
Do you want to play a game? And then what happens? What do they say?
They say, "No, I don't know where I am."
And so he lets them go?
No, then he plays anyway.
Wow! Why even ask?
Because he's evil. He, like, murders people. He's like, "Cut out your own eyeballs right now."
Right now? Why?
Because he's demented.
So he just does it
For fun.
For fun.
Yeah,
fun.
he's, like, messed up. And he's a puppet, too.
He's a puppet.
No, I mean, like, he has a puppet.
Okay. How does the puppet factor in?
You know how I said he's a secret guy?
Yes.
Okay, instead of him face,
Mm-hmm.
puppet says instead. So he's like on TV.
Right, that's right. Movie song, do you want to play a game? No, credits roll.
Oh no, what did I do?
What did I do? What did you do?
I don't know what happened. Reject. Accept. What?
Press chat?
Chap?
What'd you do?
I don't know. Help fix it.
What did you do? There we go. Ew. That's so loud. Glug, 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 glug.
I need to get more water. Is that necessary? Okay, so the puppet is on TV, like in the house, like CCTV,
Yeah.
and is like, "You have to eat your own finger."
Right.
And then they're like, "No, don't make me eat my own finger." And then Jigsaw's like, "You have to, because if you don't, then I'm gonna kill your daughter or whatever."
Oh, okay.
And she's like, "Okay, fine, I'll eat my finger." And he's like, "Ha ha ha ha, yes."
Mm-hmm.
And then, etc. That happens the whole movie.
Right. And what happens if they do eat their finger?
Then they get to live.
Oh, they get to go free?
No, they don't get to go free, they get to live.
Oh, but they stay in his, house.
They get to live to play another game.
Oh, so they keep playing games.
Until they die, yeah.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Okay, so Saw 5. We're 5 movies deep into this franchise.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
More of the same. And it's the same guy, right?
Yeah. Same. What happened?
What did happen?
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's the same guy, Jigsaw.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody ever caught it. Oh my god. Ah! Nobody ever caught him. And so he always keep doing that.
He always keep doing that.
Yep.
Okay.
So there's like 5 people per season. And so
Per season?
per game.
Hmm.
Per movie.
Yeah.
And so 25 people have done this now.
Okay.
That's what Saw's about.
Okay.
What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
Well, I've never seen this movie, so I don't know. If I had to guess, well, I know that the movie Saw, the series, is about this guy
Named Jigsaw.
He has cancer or something.
Oh, he has cancer.
Yeah, he's dying for some reason,
Okay.
and he's like, "Oh, I don't think people have enough will to live, or whatever."
Okay.
And so I'm gonna make them go through my torture game so that they'll have a true appreciation for being alive or
Just
whatever.
random people or people
No,
he knows?
he
or...
selects people and is based on this, I don't think you're valuing your life or whatever.
And he invites them over or kidnaps them?
I guess they
or...
get kidnapped, that's my guess, I don't know. And then they wake up and then I think they have the chance to it's oh, there's a bunch of you in this room, and they all get their own instructions, and it's you can do this to survive, but it's gonna kill this other guy, or
That's what I was saying.
no, say there's two people in a room, Joe and Christy, and Joe gets an instruction.
Wait, Christy from John Wick?
Yeah. And Joe gets instructions, and he's like, "Oh, Joe, you can live, but the key is in Christy's stomach or whatever."
Oh.
And so he'd have to kill Christy to get out or whatever.
Oh.
I think. So it's like stuff like that. Or stuff where they have to seriously hurt themselves to get out or whatever. I know one
like
of them
eat
is
their
like
finger.
yeah. Or like I know one of them is like crawling through razor wire or something like that.
Oh.
And in Saw 5, I know that there's an element to Saw where like more people join the Saw Legion or whatever. Like
More people with cancer?
Like he recruits other people like, "Wow, you did such a good job at my Saw game. You should join me."
And they're like, "Sure."
Yeah. And he like mentors them or whatever, I think. So I'm guessing Saw 5 is one of them.
Okay.
Like Mark, maybe his name is. And
Why did I do that?
and it's his thing, but he's not as good as the original Saw, and so they're onto him, maybe? That's
What do you
my
mean
guess.
they're on to him?
Like, because obviously people are like, what the fuck's going on?
Oh, I see, like the feds. Like the cops are on to him.
Yeah, because
Got it.
people are dying or going missing or whatever.
You meant like the people playing the game. And they're like,
They're
"Hey!
something's going on here."
This isn't the right Saw guy."
No, like they're investigating, and he's gotten sloppy, Mark.
Got it.
He's not as good as the original.
Did the original guy die, or what's he doing?
I don't know, haven't decided. Maybe he got arrested.
You haven't decided.
Alright.
Great. I don't think I would want to see that movie.
No. I got pretty close.
Really?
Yeah. The plot follows FBI agent Peter Strom as he pursues Detective Mark Hoffman after discovering his identity as one of the Jigsaw Killer's apprentices.
Wait, so this is like that other movie you told me about.
What?
The movie where the guy, the Jodie Foster,
No, this is nothing like Silence of the Lambs. What are you talking about?
You said it was about her that's researching or like investigating the guy.
What guy?
The crazy guy. You said that's what it was about. That's the same as
How is
this.
this related? How is this related in any way?
Never mind.
No, I want to know. What's the relation? Please tell me.
You said the movie follows the FBI guy or whatever cop.
Which one? Saw or
Saw
okay? FBI agent,
following the Saw guy.
right?
That's just like the Silence of the Lambs.
How?
Because that's what that movie's about.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
Yes, it is. What? What is it about
Describe
that?
Silence of the Lambs.
It's about Jodie Foster trying to find Buffalo Bill.
Okay. Okay, then I guess like all movies where someone's trying to find someone else. This is just like Taken. And Gone Girl.
I'm gonna kill you.
The film explores Mark's backstory and explains how he became Jigsaw's apprentice.
The film explains.
Convicted murderer Seth Baxter wakes up chained to a table beneath a pendulum blade. He learns that he can release himself by crushing his hands between two presses. He does so, but the
Burger King
blade
foot lettuce.
but the blade still bisects him as someone watches
The blade is still
discreetly.
bisexual.
Okay. The Mist.
Ooh, that's a scary movie.
I don't know that I've seen this one. Is this I think I know what this is about.
Okay, it's about a village where everything is misty all the time. Or not all the time, but, like, during the day it's okay. But, like, at night, a mist comes out, and then during the mist, crazy things happen. Like, people go missing, or people get died, or, like, the dog is mangled, or whatever.
I think this is describing another movie.
As I so often do. That's what I imagine The Mist is about. But there's also a detective who's trying to solve it.
The Mist?
Yeah.
How?
You know what? That's what they told him. They were like, how are you gonna do this, Pinochle? And he was like, I don't know how, but I have to. My daughter was killed in the mist.
This movie is crazy. I'm reading the plot and what? This is not what I thought it was.
Oh, really? Okay, what is it? Or is it Mist like the game?
Yeah, it's exactly like the game. It seems as if there's a mist that brings in, like, scary creatures.
Hey, that's what I said.
Yeah, but, like, different scary creatures.
Yeah.
There's a tentacled creature, pterodactyl-like creatures, enormous flying insects, a giant spider, a soldier reveals that a government project to discover other dimensions was underway at the base, and that scientists may have opened a doorway into a dimension containing the creatures
so it's fucking
invading the
Stranger
town.
Things.
Oh, yeah! Wow.
Which one came first?
I believe this.
Well, then,
La-dee-da.
what were these brothers doing watching The Mist?
That's right.
They were like, let's have The Mist, but with more children, like, doing things unsupervised.
Yeah. The Mist was one of the inspirations for Silent Hill, I think. That makes sense.
I never played Silent Hill.
Silent Hill. It's about a place that's misty
No,
and
I
there's
know
creatures.
what Silent Hill is.
And there's a guy going, huh? What is this? This is crazy.
Me as a video game character.
Okay, I'm going back to my watched films.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, what do you think happens in the movie Boogie Nights?
Boogie Nights. That's Resident Evil. Oh.
But it is misty and there are crazy things. And doesn't he go, huh?
Doesn't he go, huh? What's the one with Heather Mason? Isn't that Silent Hill?
Silent Hill? Silent Hill?
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill. I could not play Silent Hill as I found the controls somewhat atrocious. But that's okay, it's a PlayStation 1 game. They have issues. Okay. You ready?
What was it? Boogie Nights?
Yeah.
That's easy.
Okay.
It's a song, well, it is a song, but it's a movie about a disco. There's a disco, and, like, all kinds of different things happen at the disco. Like, couples get together, or they're like, there's like a dance-off.
I love this universe you've crafted where movies primarily are about, like, a place. And not, like, a main character.
I guess that's the kind of movie that I would make.
Okay.
And, like, people come together at the disco. But only on Boogie Nights. But guess what?
What?
That's every night.
Oh, wow. And so it's, like, mostly a dance movie, you would say?
Yeah. It's like, Step It Up.
Is it happy?
Yeah, it's really happy. But you saying that makes me think that the actual movie is sad.
No, I'm just wondering.
So maybe the movie is sad. And if the movie is sad, it's about a disco where someone died.
The disco where someone died. I'm not saying it's sad or it's happy. I'm just wondering what the general tone of the film is.
Yeah, it's happy. It's like everybody comes together at the disco.
What's the rating? Like R, PG-13, PG...
G, it's actually animated.
Oh, okay.
No. No, it's rated R because there's boobs in it.
Oh, boobs. Yeah, sure. I mean, you can get PG-13 with boobs.
It's R.
How come?
There's sex in it, too.
Is there a penis?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whose do you think it is?
Niall Horan.
You think he's in Boogie Nights?
Yeah, it shows his penis.
Let's see, how old would he be? I think he'd be about 4 years old.
Okay, then no, he does not show his penis, no. Never mind. Never mind. Oh my god. I didn't know. I thought this movie came out a long time ago.
It did.
How long ago?
97.
97 is not that long ago.
What are you saying? Like,
I thought it was from the 70s.
then he wouldn't be born yet.
Exactly, and the joke will be fine.
Okay, another chance for $1. Name any actor in this movie.
John Travolta.
No, sorry.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Nope.
Is this your man, this movie, This Is Your Man?
My man.
Yeah, your favorite guy.
I would love to know who my man and my favorite guy is.
Paul Thomas Anderson?
Yeah, it is. Why do you keep moving the mouse around?
That's this.
Oh.
Paul Tompkins is in it?
No, not this one. Sorry.
Okay, let's see. Actor. Neil Patrick Harris.
No.
Actor.
Or actress.
Actor. Snail. I hate you. I wish that there was a mod for this game that took out all the crabs.
Kill crab.
Kill crab.
Oh! Ricky just looked over at me so defeated.
Tom Cruise.
No.
Ben Affleck.
No. super star chef. Hi everybody. How are you? What did everybody do today? I was supposed to go to a puppet show, but I got stuck in so much traffic that we weren't able to go. My computer broke, so I had to send it away for a whole week to be fixed, and they said it'll cost at least $300, maybe more. Then I went to the Lego store to try and buy the Razor Crest Lego set, but they didn't have it. And those are the things that happened to me today. I did eat a breakfast burrito though, and it was pretty good. Thankfully, it was not my streaming computer, so I can still stream. But I do need it for my like work job. So that's unfortunate. Welcome back, King. Goodbye.
Are you doing SMR?
I was telling everybody about my shit day.
Oh yeah. Don't let Mickey read this. I thought he meant that Mark Wahlberg was your man. Marky Mark's in it?
Marky Mark is in it. He's the Boogie Knight.
Do I get $1?
No.
Okay. Who else? Uma Thurman.
No. Okay, so you think it is about a disco, a happy disco, and the things
Happy birthday, Mom!
Happy birthday, Mom! It's about a happy disco and just the boogie nights that happen there.
Knowing the movies that you like to watch is probably about scary crime.
Scary crime?
It's probably a scary movie about crime. And the main guy, Marky Mark, plays himself, and he
does hate crimes.
And you love it.
Okay. No, it's about 70s porno.
Oh, I like that.
And Marky Mark is like scouted as a young porno star.
That almost happened to me. Did you know that?
I believe that. That makes a lot of sense.
They thought I was too stupid.
Why?
Yeah.
You would think that that would be an asset. Like you could be, taken advantage of.
In the predatory contract.
That's right. Just like Kill Bill. The foot modeling she does. Anyway.
But it's not happy?
No, not really.
It sounds happy.
Parts of it are. It's not really a happy or a sad movie.
Oh, okay.
He goes through troubles as well as others. There's a lot of drug addiction and whatnot. And you do see Marky Mark's penis. Well, it's a fake one, but... What? You pissed? God damn it, it's not his real one.
You didn't get to see the real penis?
No.
I'm sure you get to see the real boobs.
You do.
Wow, sexism.
When you said Neil Patrick Harris, were you trying to say Philip Seymour Hoffman?
No, who's that? Yes. Maybe.
Because he is in it. Fake pee-pee. When I saw it, I was shocked. And then I read a review that was like, you don't even get to see the real penis. And I was like, oh, thank God.
Oh my God.
I really didn't
That's
want
a deal
to
breaker
see
for
it.
me.
A
Maybe
little
the
fake
reason
pee-pee
why...
come out. It's actually quite large.
Maybe the reason why they didn't want me for porn in the 70s is because I'm smooth down there like a Barbie doll.
Yeah. I mean, someone's probably into that.
Probably.
And Marky Mark's character in that movie is named Dirk Diggler.
Isn't Dirk Diggler a real person?
No.
No, okay.
Nice try.
I didn't try. I was just asking a question.
I didn't try. Okay, what do you think happened in the movie Cars?
I know exactly what happened in the movie Cars.
Tell the exact story beat by beat.
Okay. So, at the beginning, you open to black screen, but you hear Lightning McQueen's voice, and he goes, "Speed, I am speed." He's trying to psych himself up to race and not race. And so he does, and he wins the race. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I'm the best. And during the race, he always he doesn't respect his crew. Mm-hmm. And so they're like, Lightning McQueen, you need to take a pit stop. And he's like, fuck you, I'm manic. And he's like, I don't care about you guys. And they're like, okay, we quit. And that's like the 5th team that quit because Lightning McQueen's such a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And he's like, whatever, I don't need you guys. I'm a rock star. Heh. And so then he's like, okay, I guess it's time to go, like, hobnob with my sponsor or whatever, which is Rusty's medicated bumper ointment. And he's like, I'm way better than this. And he starts daydreaming, and he's like, I could be a Dynaco guy. Dynaco is cool, and you get to be blue or whatever. And then he's like, yeah. And the Piston Cup's coming out. And, so he only cares about himself, basically.
Right.
And then, so he's like, okay, Mac. He's like, okay, Mac, take me. Mac is his little trailer guy.
Right.
Actually, he's quite big. And he's like, take me to California so I can do the Piston Cup. And he's like, okay, boss. And then, like, he goes in the truck. And
if you make mistakes, at what point can I correct you? At the end or right now?
Right now.
Okay. He doesn't win the race. The race that he's racing is the Piston Cup.
Oh, right, and it's tied.
And it's a 3-way tie. Yeah.
Yeah, with his tongue. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot. Okay.
Chick Hicks.
The
king, which is the current head or face of Dynaco.
Yeah. He's old, though.
Chick Hicks, who's like a middle-aged. Like, he's not old, but he's not a rookie like Lightning McQueen. Who also wants to be Dynaco, and then
and Chick Hicks is an asshole too, right? But like in a different way.
Correct. Okay. Other than that, you're good.
Okay.
So Mac is taking him to the tiebreaker.
Yeah, and in the thing, he gets a call from Harv, his agent, which is the only human character in Cars. And
why else wouldn't they show him?
And he goes, yeah, you're gonna invite all your friends to the thing, huh? And Lightning McQueen's like, oh, yeah, all my friends. Because he doesn't have any friends because he's an asshole.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, bye. And then he's like, I gotta get to California first. Mac, you gotta go and you can't stop. You have to keep going all night. And Mac's like, I don't know, man, I'm pretty sleepy. Bless you.
Thank you.
He's like, I'm pretty sleepy. I don't know if I can, like, do it. Can we just, like, pull off at a truck stop for a while? And Lightning McQueen's like, no, you're driving straight through. Don't worry, I'll be with you here, buddy. I'll keep you company. We'll talk all the time. And then it cuts to Lightning McQueen being fast asleep.
Fast asleep?
Yeah, fast asleep. And then...
Don't worry, Fury, you'll just miss the entire plot of Cars.
And, then some Mexican gang members for some reason, and they are Mexican.
Yes. It's very specific about that.
Like, come up alongside Mac and try to kill him by putting him to sleep by, like, playing a giant lullaby.
A giant lullaby? As opposed to the small lullabies.
Yeah, and, he falls asleep, and so he's just, like, he's asleep, but still going. And, Lightning McQueen falls out of Max's.
No, just Max. Mac apostrophe S. Max.
He falls. It's a prolapse of sorts. He falls out of his back.
Dude.
He falls out of his behind. Still asleep. And Max is also asleep.
He's not Max. Can I correct you again?
Yeah.
The reason why Lightning McQueen falls out is because the gang members lull him to sleep, and then they honk really loud. So it scares Mac, and he, like, veers back and forth.
Yeah.
And it opens the trailer, and Lightning McQueen falls out.
Right. And Mac doesn't know the Lightning McQueen fell out.
Correct.
And so he keeps going, like, he's driving to California, and Lightning McQueen is just, like, somewhere. And Lightning McQueen is like, I don't know where I am! And he, like, is, like, driving bad, and he doesn't have any headlights, and it's at night. So he's, like, he can't see, and nobody can see him. And, it's bad. And so he's like he's driving really weird. And so the sheriff from Radiator Springs is like, hey, are you drunk or something? And he puts his lights on and starts chasing him. And Lightning McQueen's like, I don't fucking have time for this. And he tries to basically outrun the cops, which is a bad idea. And then he like gets into Radiator Springs, not on purpose, and like he drives so fast, and I think he's towing something behind him. He like catches on something or something.
Yeah, the statue of Stanley.
Yeah, he catches on the statue, a big statue, and ruins the road. He's like driving super fast and completely tears up the road with the statue, and he crashes them. And so the sheriff catches him. And so then he wakes up the next day, and he's in basically car jail. And Tow Mater is there. And he's like, get her done! Hi, I'm Tow Mater. I'm here to look after you, or whatever. And Lightning McQueen's like, I'm Lightning McQueen. Can you get me the fuck out of here? And he's like, okay. And then Doc Hudson is there, and Doc Hudson is like the patriarch of the town. And so he's like, don't let him out, Mater. You dumbass. Fucking craps. I think then he goes to court.
Yeah.
And Doc Hudson is the judge.
Yeah.
And he, I'm gonna, okay. The crab.
Kill
I'm gonna
crab.
kill the crab. Kill crab, I'm Uma Thurman. What? Okay, he's in court.
Yeah.
He's in Radiator Springs court.
Right.
And Sally comes in. And Sally, we don't know who Sally is yet, but she's
presented as his court-appointed lawyer.
She's like a Porsche, I think.
Yes, she is.
She's like a fancy car in this like bum hick town or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And Lightning McQueen's like, hello, gorgeous. I guess you're my lawyer. Don't worry, let's get out of here. Whatever. And do you want to go out for dinner? Ha 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 ha. And Sally's like, okay, weirdo, I'm the lawyer for this town. And, you know what? Doc Hudson, he seems like an idiot, so let's just go easy on him. And Doc Hudson was like, fine, you gotta repair the road. And once you do that, you can leave, but you have to fix it first, because, goddamn. And...
Okay, I'm correcting you again.
Okay.
Once Doc Hudson finds out that Lightning McQueen is a race car...
Oh yeah, he gets mad.
No, he's like, let's just let him go. Let's just let him leave.
Oh, right, because he hates race cars.
And then Sally's like, no, I love this town, and I believe in this town, and he should have to clean it up. And the whole town is like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he's reluctantly like, okay.
Right. So Doc Hudson and Sally make him stay. And Lightning McQueen is, like, really mad about it. And he's like, I can't believe this is happening to me. I am a superstar. I'm famous. I'm a race car. And I don't... Why do I have to fix this fucking road?
Plus he's on a time crunch.
Plus he's on a time crunch. He's like, I have to get to California. And, so he does that. He's like, gets hooked up to this giant tar thing, called Bessie. Mm-hmm. And he really shittily does the road, where it's not even, like, usable, pretty much. And he's like, okay, great, I'm gonna go now. I think he tricks Mater at this point to taking off his boot.
Yeah. And
then he, like, speeds away, but they siphoned his gas. So...
Which is weird.
So, he couldn't really get away. And then he finds out that it's Doc Hudson. And he's like, Doc Hudson, you're a legendary race car. And Doc Hudson's like, oh, that's the old me or whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, I should be able to go or whatever. He's like whining again. And Doc Hudson is like, Doc Hudson is like, okay, if you beat me in a race, then you can go.
I think he doesn't find out that he's the Hudson Hornet until after they race.
Really?
Yeah, because he's like, oh, this will be no big deal. I'll
he's like, race you, old timer.
Right.
So he does that. Lightning McQueen can't turn right because he doesn't know how to do it yet.
He doesn't know how to drive on dirt roads.
Yeah. And so Doc Hudson wins the race. I mean, or does he even go? I don't know. Lightning McQueen spins out and crashes into a bunch of cactus.
Yeah.
And he's like, haha, guess you have to do the road. And Lightning McQueen is like, and so, and then I don't quite remember the events, the correct.
I think he's starting to do it better, and then during that time he starts bonding with Mater and Sally.
Yeah.
So that's when he goes tractor tipping with Mater.
And then he stays at Sally's hotel.
Yeah, and then
and sees her tramp stamp.
Right. And then I think they go on their like little romantic drive.
Then?
I think, right? Because then she tells him about how Radiator Springs used to slap and how the Route 66 got fucked over by the interstate or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then he's like, damn, I'm really committed to this town now and fixing it up internally.
Yeah. And that's when he like commissions everybody to do stuff.
Right. I think the day after that is when they wake up and the road looks nice.
Yeah.
And he finished it. He worked all night to fix it.
Yeah. He fixes the road, then that night he like lights up the town and he like spends a ton of money in there to show that he supports the town and all the people.
Mm-hmm.
And Sally is like super touched and she's like, this is like so meaningful to me, and they're like falling in love. And then I think something else must have happened with Doc during that time, because that's when he started really getting resentful.
Yeah, it's when Lightning McQueen found out that Doc was the Hudson Hornet, and he was like pressuring him into telling everyone and being like, come on, you're a famous race car, tell everyone, why are you trying to keep your identity a secret? Fuck you, or whatever.
Yeah.
And Doc was like, fucking race cars are all the same, also leave me alone, also fuck you.
Yeah.
Also, you're just selfish and you'll never change, or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, and then after they have their fun, like, little, they do the lights, and then Lightning McQueen gets new tires from Luigi, and a paint job from Ramon, and, like, tries organic oil or whatever from Fillmore, and, like, all that kind of stuff, and is happy, and Sally is happy about it. But then, all of a sudden, like, a ton of people show up at Radiator Springs. They're like, is Lightning McQueen here? Is Lightning McQueen here? And Lightning McQueen was like, I mean, yeah, I'm here, but, like, I'm kind of in the middle of something. And they were like, no, you have to go. Mac's like, hey, I'm so sorry. We have to go now. We got to make it on time for the Piston Cup. Come on. And so he's, like, whisked away. And Sally is upset, and he's upset because he's leaving Sally and all the people in Radiator Springs. And, Sally found out that it was Doc Hudson who called the media and all of the people to come take Lightning McQueen away because he's, like, mad at him.
Yeah, she's like, why did you do it? And he was like, to protect the town. Whatever that means.
Yeah, and Sally's like, more like to satisfy yourself.
Yeah.
He's like, oh. Anyway, then Lightning McQueen gets to the Piston Cup, and he's like, okay, I gotta do this even though I'm sad about not being in Radiator Springs. And he keeps having, like, every time he closes his eyes, which is like a throwback to the beginning of the movie where he goes, Speed, I am Speed. And he's concentrating. He tries to do that again, but he keeps seeing, like, his friends in Radiator Springs instead of thinking about how he's Speed. And he's like, oh man, my heart's in that town. And so the Piston Cup's about to start. And then
I think it does start.
yeah, and then he looks over and he hears Doc Hudson on his radio. And so he finds out that they all came.
Well, most of them.
Not all of them, but a bunch of them came to the Piston Cup to be his pit crew, and Doc Hudson is his pit chief, and he's like helping him. He's like, I know you can do it. Turn left to go right. Do whatever I told you, or whatever. And Lightning McQueen's like, yeah, I can do it now that my friends are here. And then he is almost gonna win, but then he sees that the king, who is like an old race car, we've already talked about the king, he like broke down somehow, or like spun out or something.
Chick Hicks like pushed him into the barrier and caused him to spin out and crash.
Yeah. So Lightning McQueen was like, if I keep going, like internally, he was like, if I keep going, then I will win. But
we should also mention that the reason why Doc Hudson went into hiding, which this is mentioned, is because he had a huge like career-ending crash.
Yeah.
Where he crashed and then he never recovered from it.
He wanted to go back to racing, but then the people were like, you'll never race again, old man, or whatever.
Right, you're a disgrace.
Yeah. So that was the deal with Doc Hudson. And so Lightning McQueen, Doc Hudson was there, and Lightning McQueen was like, I've changed. I'm no longer solely selfish. Now I'm going to take care of others, and in doing so, I'm going to forfeit my win of the Piston Cup.
And you're going to forfeit your win of Superstar Chefs.
And so he pushes King across the finish line for like the King's last hurrah or whatever. He lets him win. He lets him lose in dignity, basically.
Right. So Chick Hicks wins first place, and the King technically wins second, and Lightning McQueen gets third.
Yeah. So but he's satisfied, even though he didn't win the Piston Cup. He's like, oh, I'll never get Dynaco now, but it's okay. But then the people from Dynaco were like, well, the King is done, and you were so fucking awesome just now, doing that you just did. Do you want to be the Dynaco? And he's like, you know what? Actually, I want to stay with Rusty's. They've been really good to me and good friends to me, and I'm going to stick with them. And so then it's like, oh, Lightning McQueen had more growth or whatever. And then he goes back to Radiator Springs, and they all hang out. The end.
Yeah. You got it.
I don't know how. I've never seen that movie before.
Yeah, that's crazy. You were so specific. You got almost all of it right.
Last night I dreamt I was Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen is in my dreams quite often. For some reason.
He's a special guy.
He's special to me.
I'm thinking about getting a Lightning McQueen car magnet for my car.
I'm really teetering on getting that one that says, please be patient, I'm 9. I think it would be really funny.
I almost doxed your car.
Don't dox my car.
But it would fit in with a specific thing about your car.
Yes, it would.
I love that was louder than us for a long time.
Y'all gotta tell me. Alright, shall we do another movie?
Sure. We should probably wrap it up soon.
Yeah.
How long have you been going?
3 hours.
2 an hour 40 minutes. Okay, I'm going back to my list. Do you know what happened in the movie Halloween?
I think we saw that.
Nope.
We didn't?
Nope.
Halloween. No, I don't.
Sure you do. Go ahead.
Okay.
First of all, do you know who the guy is in it?
Yeah, Jack Skeleton.
Jack Skeleton?
Yeah, Jack Skeleton.
Okay.
No, I don't know. I'm assuming there's like some serial killer. Or some sort of killer of some sort. And it takes place on Halloween, October 31st.
In layman's terms.
For the layman. And there's a bunch of kids that like go out on trick or treat.
Uh-huh.
And but that's separate. That's not part of the movie.
That is true.
And there's a serial killer around, but not everybody knows about it. Really, the only people that know about it are the ones that got killed, and they're dead. So then they wake. No, they don't wake up. What am I trying to say? On Halloween Day, they wake up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and by they, I mean everybody in the town.
Right.
Except those who are comatose or people who are nocturnal. Anyway. There's a bulletin at school. There's a school. Listen. Okay, so there's a high school, and all the kids at high school see a bulletin every morning.
Mm-hmm.
And the bulletin says, "Watch out, because there's a serial killer, and that we just got wind of this."
Mm-hmm.
And
how did they know? Like, he escaped from prison, or
they found a body, and the body had a note and said this was killed by a serial killer.
Oh, okay, very convenient.
Actually, there was like a bunch of bodies.
Okay.
And so people think it's a serial killer.
I see.
That there was no note. That's silly. And so be careful or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so the kids were like, oh, okay, I'll be careful.
Mm-hmm.
But then one kid was like, I think it would be baller if we went and tried to find the serial killer. And his friends were like, you're nuts, Jason. And Jason's like, yeah, but that's like why you guys like me. Come on.
So the main guy in this movie is Jason?
Yeah. And
he's the main teen.
Yes, the main teen.
Right.
And he's like, okay, come on, guys. Come on, my friends. Freddie, you're down for this, right?
Come on.
And Freddie's like, yeah, I guess. I mean, like, my mom's gonna kill me, but I guess we can go looking under the guise of taking kid out for a trick-or-treat.
Yeah.
Because of my sister, who's a kid who wants to do trick-or-treat. And Jason's like, all right. And so Jason and Freddie go out on the streets looking for Halloween. And then in the process, they find a bunch of bodies. And they're like, this is getting us closer and closer to the guy. More bodies,
yeah.
Yeah, more guys. I mean, bodies. And it's scary because because in the other, there's like a POV thing, type thing, where it's like, the main movie is like focusing on Freddy and Jason and them walking around and stuff and finding things and talking and all those kind of things. And then there's also like you as the serial killer Halloween, like watching them, and like he's like breathing really heavy and stuff.
Wait, say that again?
Okay, so the main part of the movie is you're following
Freddy
and Jason.
Right.
But there's also a part of the movie, like, after they find bodies and they're like, okay, I guess we should move to this next place or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then you see the serial killer Halloween looking at them.
Okay.
And like you are the serial killer and you, like, see them in the distance and you're, like, breathing heavy or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Okay, so there's that. And, eventually they, like, get a face-to-face with him. Halloween. And Halloween almost kills them. And does kill Freddy.
I just realized you're saying that the serial killer's name is Halloween.
Yes. he almost kills them, and he does kill Freddy, and then Jason lives to tell the tale, but he's, like, scarred. And that's the movie. And they're going from city to city trying to find Halloween. Is that what happens?
No.
What happens?
It's about Jamie Lee Curtis is a high school student, and she's being, like, stalked by a serial killer.
Halloween.
His name's Michael Myers.
Mike Myers from Shrek?
No. But he used to be in prison because he killed his family or something as a kid.
Big deal. Who hasn't?
And then he escaped from prison and killed Jamie Lee Curtis, or tried to.
Why specifically her?
Something like she went to his house or something.
If I killed everybody who went to my house, I would have a problem on my hands. Donkey.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I'm disagreeing with Fiera on Twitter.
Hold on.
But you weren't that far off.
Here's the theme, the song theme that they wrote for.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's go.
Ready?
Mhm.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkin scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene. Doogie boo ba da boo bam boom. In this town we call home. Everybody sing Jamie Lee Curtis's song.
And what's that?
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Okay.
Doo-dah, doo-dah. All the doo-dah day. Gonna run all night. Gonna run all day.
What do you think the movie Fun with Dick and Jane is about?
Bank robbery.
Yeah, kind of.
It's about a lady and a man, and they're married and they do robberies.
Yeah. You remembered that one.
I did.
I can't believe that.
Da 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 da, bum 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 bum. Da 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 da, bum 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 bum. Da 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 da, bum 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 bum. Da 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 da, bum 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 bum. Da 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 da, bum 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 bum. Da 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 da, da da da. Da 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 bum 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 da 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 bum 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 da 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 da.
Can we be done when you die?
Yeah.
Okay. In the meantime, what do you think happened in the movie Rope?
Rope?
Yeah. It's an Alfred Hitchcock movie, I'll let you know that.
Okay. I think it's about, it's a movie about a sentient piece of rope. Just a cutting of rope. Not a full rope. And he's like, I wish that I was as useful as a full rope, but I'm just a cutting. Nobody can wrap anything around me. I mean, me around anything, or whatever.
Is this an animated movie?
It's like half animated, half live action.
Do you know when Alfred Hitchcock was making movies? Did you scare yourself?
No. Do you know about Disney? Or what?
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. You know about UPA? You know about Gerald McBoing Bang?
Who?
Gerald McBoing Boing!
Gerald McBoing Bang?
What was I saying? Oh yeah. Sentient rope couldn't do anything.
He's too small, can't do anything.
Yeah. But then, one day, a very depressed man,
My phone just died.
finds him. And he's like, oh, this is perfect for what I need. And he's happy. And he takes it home. What?
Nothing, go ahead.
He takes it home. And he, like, makes dinner. And is like, he puts on some music. He's dancing. He's happy. And at night, he's like, all right. Thanks, rope. This is exactly what I need. And he makes a noose and kills himself.
And that's the movie?
That's the movie.
Okay. That's right. You got it. It's very conceptual. A lot of inner monologuing of a piece of rope. Actually, 20 minutes of the movie is just a still shot of the rope thinking. Sitting on the floor. That's the end. Mickey
right.
Sparkle just dabbed.
Thank you, folks, for coming out. I think that was fun. I didn't do all of the movies, so maybe I'll do it again.
Yeah, you should do this another time with Fee.
Okay. All right. Goodbye. Sparkle and shine, everybody.
Sparkle and shine, babe.